Hey, how's it going, everyone? HFT, or Happy Fun Times here, back with another live stream, and obviously, we're doing Plants vs. Zombies. Now, the only reason why we're doing this is mostly because for those of you, okay, let me start again. For those of you that don't actually follow me on Twitter, I made a post saying, basically, interwebs is not going out. We're good, it has been taken care of. So that's why we're doing this today. You're welcome. So I'll say you're welcome, but like I wanted to do this myself, so it's on both sides. Let me actually. Holy shit! Is it actually? Well, hello. Let me actually scoot you over, cause. No, I don't want to move you. I want to move this. Whoopsie doopsie. I feel like that would get distracting, having like a Plants vs. Zombies background with Plants vs. Zombies. So what do you think I should do? You think I should do this? Or this one? Except with that. I don't know, I'm more partial to the dark background. That seems like it would do a lot better in my opinion. And the second one, alright, cool, so we're in agreement. Then again, the game was made in 2009. It indeed is very much an older game. Alright, there we go. Well, before I actually start, though, I want to kind of water my plants and get my money. And then I'll start my fucking new game. I promise. Scout's honor. Even though I was never a scout. Well, fantastic, because again, like I said, I really like that second background a lot. I use that for a lot of the stuff. That's the one I used for Bioshock 2, as well as a few other games, but mostly because it looks nice, and it's not like... It's not distracting, is what I'm saying. Like, I can have that for Undertale or Deltarune, and it would be... well, Deltarune takes up the whole screen, whereas Undertale, for whatever reason, does not. By the way, I will be doing a Deltarune stream in October. I was planning to do it a lot sooner, and I talked about wanting to do it a lot sooner, but I'm doing Deltarune in October, because that is the month when that game was goddamn birthed. Unless for whatever reason Toby Fox fucking pulls a goddamn, hey, Deltarune, other chapters have come out, and then of course I'm gonna fucking see if I can't get them. And then I'll fucking stream them day one. But that's not gonna happen. Haha, funny. Anyway. How the fuck? There you go. I'm only doing this mostly just because I want to get the achievement for the wisdom tree. Which is grow it to like its max fucking height, I think. Which that is going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort, but it is what it is, I guess. I feel colorblind when I look at the first background. Is that Cave Story? No, it is actually... I'll show you what it is in a second, hold on. Alright, to click on, fucking, OBS real quick. It is actually Undertale. I just really like using it because of the colors and whatnot. It's like not too distracting. No, it's fine. I thought that meant resume. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. Retreat! Retreat! No, retreat! Fuck off! No. Oh, god damn it. God, okay, we're going a little too ahead of ourselves. Alright there, buddy? No, stop. We're getting a little too ahead of ourselves. I gotta fucking delete this. And I gotta fucking make a new one. Create new one, HFT. There we go. And it is done. Now we can start. Cave Story has a similar color palette. Yeah, no, I've heard about it before, at least one other time. And I was recommended playing it, but I really don't want to, for a specific reason. Not because I don't like it, but just because a certain fucking reason that I'm not gonna mention, but it doesn't really matter. Well, I might do it at some point, honestly. I don't know. I might. Okay, well, there you go. See, the one thing is that kind of sucks about Plants vs. Zombies, in my opinion, is when you've played it once. Well, okay, I just wanted to see if the fucking game was centered. It's fine. When you played it once, and then you gotta play the fucking tutorial level, and you have to wait until, like, oh, first strip of grass. Then, oh, the next part, you get 2 more strips, and then after that, you get a full fucking lawn. And then you're good to go. And it's like, okay. I don't know, it's like, I have no problem doing the tutorial, it's just like, I wish you could skip it, honestly. Watch There Is a Way, and I'm just fucking dumb as shit. Hey, at least this means whenever, fucking Clay does the, quality of life update, probably if I had to take a guess, they might do the quality of life next week. Or the week after is my honest prediction of when they're gonna release the quality of life update. Next week on Thursday, or the week after on Thursday. Because I'm gonna fucking click out of the game 1 second. Next week on Thursday will mark the halfway point. Well, it's already, at that point, it would be like the second week, and there's only like, after that, there'd be like 2 more weeks, so it would be either next week on Thursday or the week after on Thursday. That is my only guess and assumption. Well, I'm sure in the second one you can skip the fucking tutorial, but in this one you can't. Let's see. The first time I played it, I thought it was Undertale. I think it's because Toby Fox actually did assist on Cave Story. Like, he did fucking touch it a little bit with his fucking fingies. I don't know if he, I think he did. I remember hearing that anyway. Alright, well, there's no sense in planning right now. I just wait. Okay. Oh, there he is. This is gonna be my strategy throughout the entire time playing, just 2 rows of sunflower. So, buckle up. Well, I'm glad I shat that out when I did. In my honest opinion, the way PopCap should have coded or made this game is, hey, if the game detects that you have a file that you already have, you know, completed, or whatever, then at the very least, you know, started a file past this part, then you can skip the tutorial at any point if you've already done it in another file. I wish the game would recognize that, but it really does not, and unfortunately, for me, that kinda sucks. Because that also means I have to fucking play through this bullshit. But, you know, it gives me time to talk. Have you gotten the... I don't know what the fuck that is, so I guess not. Maybe, I don't know. They need to add a Sentry Buster to PvZ. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, the new one that's, like, really dumb? Where it's actually based around war, called Garden Warfare. Play on war to Modern Warfare. Haha, funny. Call of Duty. They technically, if you're talking about in this one, they technically do for graves. It's called a Grave Buster. Hello, Woodsy. As you could probably tell... Where is my other grass, you fuckhole? Okay, fine. As you could probably tell... Interwebs is not going out, so I will more than likely be accompanying the podcast. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Gonna go ahead and assume you're mostly here to also not just check out the stream and say hi, but to also ask or talk about that as well. I'm assuming anyway. Okay, that's still a week away, so anything could happen. Well, I mean, it was only going to be like a week without, if it was at all, but then it was fine, so we're good. Oh, you know, this is, you know, I'm actually kind of sad. No, I'm not sad. I hope they release the quality of life update for, I almost said Undertale, for fucking, Don't Starve Together next week on Thursday. Although it is a whole other week of waiting, just about. Last night I kind of binge played, fucking Don't Starve Together all night until like 5, almost 6 in the morning. Solely just so I can get all fucking 8 of my drops, because I thought the internet was gonna go out. And I'm like, oh shit, well I might as well fucking grab my drops while I have the time for this week, and I guess I'll just have to fucking get on the fucking grind, like, next week or whatever, when that actually happens. But no, it's fine. Everything's fine, thank God. So, that's the thing. Oh my goodness. I didn't get any good drops though, unfortunately. I got one that was worth like 150 spool to unravel. But that's it. Also, I realized in that one video I did where it was like a talk and a rant and a couple other shit that I did, talking about like my plans for October and other stuff. One thing I will mention or address is basically the third thing that I bought for WX. I don't know if I mentioned it in the video or not, but it is the triumphant head for WX78. Because I got the torso piece as a drop, or it was given to me by a friend, I don't remember. But I bought the triumphant head because why not? I already showed it off, I think, or I don't know if I talked about it, but I bought the, well no, I did talk about it. I bought the bat skin for the backpack. So that way, whenever I play as Maxwell with my vampire costume during Hallowed Nights, it would make sense, because haha, funny bat backpack, because vampire. There's the rest of my fucking lawn. Yeah, I don't think we officially, you know, start the game until we get, like, enough to fill those slots as well. Which is gonna be a right bloody pain in the arse. But it is what it is, so, yeah, it's whatever. That is good to know that they are, well actually, that might be too much information. Let's see. Your Discord is open, isn't it? Just watching while I do my, dailies on Animal Crossing / Red Dead Online before I head off to bed. Fair enough, honestly, fair enough. Also, watching this gives me a chance to calm down after the horror that is Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. The best part of every stream / video is when you say funny. I'm not entirely sure why, but fair enough, I guess. Haha, funny. Fair enough. Technically, you can plant anywhere else other than the grass. From a technical standpoint, but we're talking realistic there, my guy. From the game's point. Realistic from the fucking game's point of view. Also, yes, my Discord is fucking open for anybody to join. Like, I advertise it at the end of every video and stream I do. It is free for all. You are not obligated to join it, you do not have to join it, but you can join it if you really want to. If you really want to. In all honesty, it's literally just if you... Okay, that fucktard's gonna be doing some dumb shit. Fuck you, Leatherman. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be fucking great. I could use more sun, thank you. You know what, I'm just not gonna do that. You can eat that, because I know you're not. I know you're gonna fucking make it past it. Asshole. Game logic versus actual logic. You know, you're not wrong. It is very much the case of game logic versus real logic. That's always been the case of that in video games. Like, I don't know. I saw something in a game recently that was extremely contradicting to itself, where I don't remember what it was or what game it was. All I know is, like, we can't do this because we need to get this to do this. So... great, now we got this, it's the exact same thing that these things have, and the logic was kind of retarded because it's like, well, wait, hold up there, Stud Muffin. I thought you were saying that... I don't know, because, like, whatever they were going for is what these things produce or can use, and they needed to stop them or something. I don't know if that was a dream that I had and it was retarded, or if this was actually a video game scenario that I watched recently. Oh, no, I think it was not Plants vs. Zombies, I think it was, Destroy All Humans. I think it was Destroy All Humans, where they had to get... one of the missions was to do a thing, but it was contradicting to itself. Because, haha, funny. I don't know, it was, you know, it's, yeah. Let's see. You got that game. If you're asking if I have Destroy All Humans, I used to have it on the PS2, but I don't have it. I mean, I somewhere, but it doesn't work anymore because it's all scratchy. I'm not gonna read all the shit that Crazy Dave says. Why am I here? Take this walnut. Why'd I put a walnut in your hands? Because I'm crazy. There you go. There you go. Also, even if I had the new Plants vs. Zombies, I wouldn't be able to run it anyway, so it's not like it matters too terribly much. I say Plants vs. Zombies, I meant Destroy All Humans. This game is fucking infecting my mind. Although I will say, if I had it and I could run it, I would definitely play Destroy All Humans. Because that's actually a retardedly good game. I might see if I can get it on the PS2 emulator that I have and see if it runs, and if it does, I might do it. No promises. But... because I still gotta finish Kingdom Hearts. I gotta do Kingdom Hearts 1, because I'm almost done with that, essentially. And after Kingdom Hearts 1... I also have Kingdom Hearts 2, which I know runs on the emulator, so I can do that. Certain games will run, and although this PC is good, it's the emulator's fault as to why I can't run certain games. It's not my computer as so much as it is the emulator. If I try and fix a setting, everything goes to hyperspeed. If I don't do it right, everything's like slow as molasses. And it doesn't matter what I do, anyway. It is also the PC, but at the same time, it's mostly the emulator. And it's not like, oh, we'll just get a new emulator. Well, that's not really gonna help or work. All it's gonna do is literally just, you know, it is what it is. The only point I can think of in Destroy All Humans where it contradicts itself is where you have to infiltrate a town without being spotted. And then decide to kill everyone after a lot. Yeah, no, like I think that, I don't know, that may have been it. I think it was I don't remember, honestly. I watched it last night and I was tired as fuck. Well, I wasn't super tired, but it was last night. Also, don't ask me when I'm gonna be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 or like going back to it, because I honestly have no fucking idea. I really have no idea. I might do it. I might do it soon. I might do it later. Could be days, weeks, months. I don't fucking know. It's mostly because Kingdom Hearts 1, although it is a good game, it's just, it's I don't know. I'm at a point where it's just like the end of the game is so fucking grueling and hard, and I gotta grind a lot, and I'm like, I don't even know what level I'm at. I need to be at least level 70 or 80 in order to actually do what I want to do for the most part. Or at least be semi-okay with a lot of things. Click that again, didn't mean to do that. Click that again again, didn't mean to fucking do that. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I accidentally fucking scrolled down on the chat, let's see. Before the PvZ, the idea for Crazy Dave was from another game where Crazy Dave can be seen in the wall. I forget which one. The name, not the character. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. That is fair enough. Honestly, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming this for anyway. It all depends. And I know that question has not been asked, but I know it's a question that's going to be asked. It's probably like, once I've been streaming for like an hour or two, someone's probably going to say, hey, how long are you going to fucking, you know, be doing this for? And it's like, well, I don't know. In all honesty, it depends on how many people we got coming in. How many people come and go. How many, like, you know, just in general, just stuff. Like, you know, it depends. It honestly, really, seriously, genuinely depends. Because the first time I did this, a couple years ago, I literally had, like, people coming in and going, like, in and out constantly. And imagine, like, if you ever been to, like, an anime convention or, you know, Comic-Con or some shit like that. Basically, it was like that. It was like the fucking dealer's room where you can buy shit. I had people coming in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out so many goddamn times, it was fucking awesome. And I'm like, well, you know, I haven't played this game in a long time, and I'm very nostalgic for it. It's been years. I might as well give the people a show. And it went from that to basically just me streaming the entire game, because so many people kept showing up, and it's like, well, okay, this person showed up. They're new to the channel. I might as well fucking give them a little bit of a show before I end, even though I talked about ending, like, fairly soon. So, if we get more people, it's genuinely, you know, what it is. If people keep showing up, I'll keep going, essentially. Or if it's just overall fun and I'm enjoying myself in the company of the people here, I'll keep going. Monkey? You know what? I'm gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna fucking blow up your prostate. I'm gonna euthanize your fucking ass. There you go. Now you're gonna die, and now I just wasted 100 sun to do this. He is dead. He is dead. Okay. I'll fuck. Alright, there we go. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Let me just fucking grab this Shaza. Alright, you, my friend, you need to go bye-bye. Alright, I need you right there. I need you there yesterday, my guy. Alright, well, the potato mine is gonna get him, so I'm not really worried or concerned. There he goes. I fucking love those goddamn potato mines. God bless their souls. If they even have one. God bless their starch, then. Mark my words, I will get the last sunflowers up and running before this wave ends. Actually, yeah, I might, because the fucking cone head. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes, there you go, done. Alright, you can kindly fuck off now, I don't need you. I don't need you either. And now he is dead. Snoopy, my favorite furry fest. You know what? Fair enough. Does anyone remember the weird walls that used to be in DS? Are you talking about like the walls in the caves when the game was in beta? Yeah, no, I never played the beta, but I did. Fuck you too. I did see the. I saw videos of it being played. In all honesty, I hated the way the caves looked. The old caves were god awful. They're not any different from how they were. The only difference is there's no more walls. And I'm glad there's no more walls because it looked fucking ugly as shit. No offense, Clay. But it looked god awful. I hated it. I didn't like it. I'm glad they didn't. I'm gonna be honest. If they drop whenever they drop the quality of life update, even if I'm streaming something that's not Don't Starve Together, if I find out that they did release the quality of life update, I'm literally gonna stop whatever the fuck I'm doing on the spot and swapping over to that. And that is actually a genuine promise. I mean, I'm sure people wouldn't want that, but you know, I do because I really like it. I really like that game. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite games on Steam. Let's see. I just watched the hand washing video from TF2 yesterday. Yeah, no, I fucking love the Medic's voice actor. He's actually a really cool dude. I've never met him personally. I've never met David Hayter. But I'll tell you what, I met second best. Actually, I really like the dude to begin with. He's actually... I really fucking love this voice actor. Anyone who knows this name when I say it, Quentin Flynn. Does anyone know who Quentin Flynn is? Because I do. And if you know who he is, holy shit, I met him and he is actually a really nice dude. He is so fucking friendly, it's like ungodly. I mean, people could say, oh, it's a facade, it's a joke or whatever. Like, no, he seemed genuine in my opinion. It's not hard to read a person's intentions, and he seemed pretty genuine and very sincere. Alright, let's see. But yeah, they had to get rid of walls. They were ugly as shit. And I think they got rid of the walls because it made it feel like it's the caves. It's supposed to feel claustrophobic, but I feel like they got rid of the caves solely for the reason of, I mean, it's ugly as shit, my guy. Like, there was no real reason to have those walls there. They got in the way. They didn't look good. They weren't great. That's the reason I feel like they got rid of the fucking walls in the caves, because they just didn't look right. Just didn't fit in, didn't look right, got in the way. That's it. It might not be as simple as that, but I feel like it's a very simple reason, and that might be it. Snow peas are god tier, in my honest fucking opinion. A little over exaggerated there, huh, buddy? Anyway, one thing okay, yeah, so, no, back to what I was talking about. Quentin Flynn. If you don't know who Quentin Flynn is, he played as Axel in Kingdom Hearts. He played as Timon from the Timon and Pumbaa show on Disney Channel. He also played as, Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 2, 4, and Rising Revengeance. And the best part is, he's actually a voice actor that's local to my area. Like, he actually came from, like, close to where I reside. Well, same state, basically, is what I mean. Which I thought that was cool as fuck. Like, that's awesome as shit, my guy. I'm not even much for anime, but that fucking small convention was something to be remembered. I got to hug the voice actor for Axel, Raiden, fucking Timon from the Disney Channel Timon and Pumbaa show. Dude, I got to hug him, and he fucking complimented me on my suit. He's like, nice jacket, by the way. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. Because it was like a leather blazer, essentially. And the only reason why I was wearing a leather blazer is because it was part of my costume. At the time, I believe I was dressed as Dallas from Payday 2. Because I got the mask from Amazon, like, a year prior to that. But that's when anxiety really started getting bad for me. So I decided, yeah, I'm not going to go to an anime con because I feel like... I'm not going to go to Colossal Con because I feel like that would be horrible, which, by the way, that's in Sandusky, Ohio. That's quite a ways away. But also worth it if you go. I decided not to because I was afraid of having, like, you know, a mental breakdown or whatever the fuck at an anime con. Which I feel comfortable and safe that I didn't, and I don't regret that choice at all. But... you know, I made up for it the following year, because once again, I got to meet Quentin Flynn, so, well, not that year, it was like, a year after the year where Quentin Flynn was going to be at Colossal Con, and I was supposed to go, but one of my friends couldn't do it, despite the fact he said, oh yeah, we can do it, we're going to do it. I don't really talk to him that much anymore, and it's not because I don't like him, it's because just we don't talk anymore, and it's understandable, But aside from that, no, it's, you know, just whatever. Double row of sunflowers OP, just wait till I can buy the upgrade where I can, like, literally have 2 sunflower on one spot. Then you have every row with, like, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then, like, you know, stuff like that. And then you have, like, fucking 2 rows of that shit. That's the good shit, that's what I'm talking about. That's what Daddy's talking about. Also, hello to, Marco Gamer, how you doing, my guy? How the fuck are you? Winter melons are fucking god tier. Yeah, but I don't get those until the I can't buy that upgrade until I basically get to the end of the game, unfortunately. In PvZ, PvZ plants need to be paid for. Yeah, essentially. Oh, PvZ 2. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. They were, but now they can be obtained for free. Yeah, no, that seems pretty shitty and really gay, but it's whatever. No, I feel we need to state this every time I like mention it. Anytime I say the word gay, I do not hate gays. So, there you go. That's not for the people watching. I know you all know that, but like I'm talking about the people that watch this as an archive. And it's like, oh, well, saying the word gay in general to describe something is like offensive, and it's like, life's rough, get a helmet, suck it up, snowflake. Fucking Jesus Christ. It mostly spawns from the fact that people are just so goddamn sensitive, and I'm just trying to like, you know, I guess cover my assets. Not cover myself, but like, just let them know I'm not an asshole, I'm not this kind of person. Calm it down, bring it down there, stud muffin, essentially. I don't know, people used to use the term fucking gay to describe a lot of like really shitty situations, and nobody gave a shit. But now everybody cares. I think it's mostly because... well, we're not getting political, so I'm not bringing up that topic, but all I can say is a lot of people are more comfortable with themselves than ever before, which is obviously fantastic. And it's not because I'm for, like, you know, gay rights or whatever the fuck. I am, like, obviously okay with it. You know, see, that's why I don't talk about it, because the more I talk about it, the more it comes out and it sounds horrible. I do not hate gays. Of course, I'm for, like, rights for pretty much everybody, not just one particular group. So, if you ever ask me if I'm for gay rights, no, yeah, I'm for all rights, my guy. Gay used to be a way of saying fun back in the 40s/50s. Yeah, no, I know. Gay used to mean happy or fun. Like, you ever see the movie Fantasia, or whatever the fuck it was? Where you got, like, I think it was Mickey Mouse and, like, the others, and they were, like, farmers on, like, a desiccated land, where it was basically, like, a, you know, a Giant and the Beanstalk kind of thing. Type deal. Where Mickey, Donald, and Goofy lived on a farm that was, like, decrepit and, like, it was dying and it wasn't great, it was horrible. and all that shit. And then you have, like, one of the fucking parts of that song was everything is gay, everything is something, something, I don't fucking remember the lyrics to it. And I'm like, whoa, they said gay, and it's like, then my mom had to explain to me, yeah, gay used to mean a whole other thing back then. I'm like, oh, shit. Well, fuck me. And then I'm like, okay, well, fair enough. I hate everybody equally is, I guess, all I can really say to satisfy anybody, but that's not gonna satisfy anybody. Nobody ever gives me shit. I just feel like if I start saying shit like that at an early fucking stage in, like, any kind of YouTube fucking career, air quotes around career, because it's not one. It could be one, but at this point, I just do this for shits and giggles and the lulz, my guy. It's fun. People will eventually chew your ass out if you grow any bigger than you are now and shit like that, because that's just how humanity is, and that's how we work now. But aside from all that shit, let's talk more about the game and, like, how this game came out in 2009 and it still holds its own today. Look at this shit. Like, it's the animation and, like, the art style, it still fucking holds its own today, in my opinion. And yes, I am changing topics, but that's not to err away from that. I'll fucking talk about all that shit all day long, but I don't really want to. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, so look at this shit! Let's see, just listen to theme song for the Flintstones. It's in it. Wait, oh yeah, they said have a gay old time at the end. We'll have a gay old time. My singing voice kind of sucks. It's like nails on a chalkboard. But then again, it's because my throat is extremely dry and I'm not drunk. I sound alright when drunk, I'm gonna be honest with you. Or that's just narcissism. Or both, I honestly don't know, it's hard to tell at this point. I am not a narcissist. Or at least I try not to be one. Everybody can look at a picture of themselves and say, wow, I look alright. That's narcissism, but, like, at the same time, it's like, eh. If you got a picture and you feel like you look good, fuck it. That's basically more or less a self-esteem boost. I think I'm just gonna go with the fucking normal shit that I would have, honestly. That I don't need the fucking repeaters, honestly. Or do I? You know what? I'm gonna grab the repeater. I'm taking it. If we have 2 waves, then I'll feel like it's okay. I don't know how many waves it is. It doesn't say until it starts. Fuck. Fuck yeah, PVC's still around since 2009. I mean, you can buy this on Steam. The link is not in the description. I should have put it there, but I forgot because I'm a big dummy. Oh yeah, by the way, anybody watching the stream, if you like any of the mods that I use for Don't Starve or Don't Starve Together, I stuck the link to both my collections for DST and DS in the description. So if you like any of the mods I use for either one, and you want to use it yourself, click those 2 links in the description and subscribe to those fucking lists. Subscribing to a list just means that you basically download all of them at once. Or you can just pick out the ones that you want and just weed out the ones you don't. It's literally your choice, my guy. But I advertise that because there's a lot of mods in there that I cannot stress enough that are, like, retardedly fucking important that I really recommend. At least invest into global positioning, for God's sakes. The amount of people I see play Don't Starve Together and don't use global positioning, man, it fucking hurts my insides. You don't need it to play the game, but it makes it more bearable and, like, 10 times more awesome if you have it. It really do be like that. Want a game that holds up and is old? Star Wars Republic. Commando, released in 2005 and still holds up today. There's a lot of old games that still hold up today. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. See, I'm so good looking. That is the only reason why I don't have a girlfriend. Most people these days. I mean, if you don't think you look attractive, or you think your looks are the reason why you don't have anyone, there's like many things you could do to like fix that problem. Like fucking, I was gonna say like, I was gonna pull a Deadpool and say like fucking, you know, kidnapping or whatever, or something like that, but I'm not gonna make that joke because that's honestly horrible. And I know it's a joke, but I would say that and someone would probably be like, oh no, you said that, oh my god, everybody flip the shit, circle the wagon, we're under attack. And it's like, well, it's a joke. But no, there's ways you can fucking change that. Like, I don't know, if you think you're out of shape, start working out a little bit. Do a little bit of exercise day by day, my guy. I used to fucking, I actually, part of my daily routine is, I'll get up, as soon as I wake up, I'll go to the kitchen whenever I actually officially wake up. I'll get food. I'll take my pill for anxiety for the day. And then I will, you know, go about my business, essentially. I'll brush my teeth after I eat, of course, and take my pill. And then at some point when I get back to my room, if I don't do it right away, I do it at some point during the day, I'll do 20 sit-ups. Now, I know I made that one video saying don't overdo it like I do and do 40. No, I can do 20, or like 20 now and like 20 later, and I'll feel okay. So, no, I 10 out of 10 would recommend, if that's what you really, if it involves looks or something, just start doing some, you know, minor exercise. Do some sit-ups. Go for a walk or something. Literally all I can honestly give advice about or say, honestly. And it's not even to be mean either. It's just like, that's just advice I can give anybody. I mean, I'm a chubby bastard, so, like, I'm one to talk. I'm a motherfucking polar bear. But, then again, I actually like the way I look. I like being kind of chubby because it part of the personality thing. Some people are into that body type where they like, you know, a tall, not fat, but some women or, like, dudes like a dude that's, like, taller than them. With a little bit of fucking bulk, not just muscle, but like, you know. Because, like, here's the reason. And it's the same reason that, like, you know, chubby women have. You know, a little bit of extra fluff, you know, keep me warm during the winter, winky face, basically that kind of thing. Is essentially what a lot of people will say, or some people have told me. And some people that have told me that were really awkward. Because those are people that it's like, okay, I appreciate that, but like, I don't know you. We don't know each other, my guy. It's like, we could. It's like, yeah, we could, but like, my guy, calm it down, bring it down, kind of thing. Of course, now I don't care if people do that, because it's like, it's flattering. There's a lot in chat. Let's see what we got. We have still hungry for my hunger. Okay. Dark humor for the win. Essentially, yes. You're not wrong. Okay, we did have 2 waves. Dark humor is good, but you shouldn't overdo it. Don't overdo dark humor unless you want a fucked up personality or like jaded thought process in the future. I'm being serious about that. Let's see. You mentioned exercise. Reminded me, I've had a Ring Fit adventure for a couple of months now, and I still have yet to play it. I recommend it, honestly, if you really want to get some genuine exercise. That's actually a good way to do it, right there. Let's see. Draws a picture of the streamer in his head. Gets more detailed. Fair enough. Fat does not help in winter. I am on the larger size, and I want to not be, just am lazy and can't be asked to do anything about it. For me, I've kind of hit the aha moment in my life. Like, okay, for those of you that know or were around when a major life-changing event that happened in my life, a couple years ago, like literally almost 3 years ago, which obviously would be including. Here's the thing: I already hit the aha moment. Now, this is the only time I'm gonna mention it because it relates to this. When my mom and my grandma passed in the same year, my mom passed a few months later. My grandma passed in the hospital because I don't know, just shit that I do kind of understand, but not really gonna go into detail about. And my ex-fiance left me. Some odd time after that, like I'd say a year and a half or 2 years or whatever, however much time it's been, I literally hit the aha moment, like, not that long ago when anxiety started really getting bad, where it's like, if I don't start doing good shit for myself, a lot of stuff really isn't going to get better for me, or things that I want to get better won't get better. Like, that's why I fucking have the daily routine of, okay, wake up, take my pill, eat my food, not necessarily in that order, brush my teeth after I take my pill and eat my food. Go to my room, do some sit-ups, or start streaming and then do sit-ups later. Like, that kind of thing. Like, 20 sit-ups a day, not really much. Occasionally I'll go out for walks, that's kind of rare though. But, you know, I've already hit the aha moment where, like, doing certain things would probably be great. And I should keep doing them. So, that's my advice, is just, eventually you'll hit the aha moment where you'll realize, I should really fucking get on that shit. And I know it's like, I can't be asked, or lazy, and shit like that, but it's like, I'm 25, and it clicked in my head, I'm not 25, I'm 24, excuse me. I'm almost 25. In a few months, I will be 25. That's halfway through my quote-unquote young buck years. 20s is when you're considered young, dumb, and quote-unquote... This is a quote from a show that I like, or a few shows I like. Young, dumb, and full of cum. Well, young and dumb, most certainly. Essentially the other part implying, like, you know, having a lot of sex, you know, parties and shit like that. I'm just kind of hit a point in my life where I've been engaged. I've had a few girlfriends, and my last experience with a relationship was being engaged. So for me, it's like I've hit the aha moment where it's like, you know, I wouldn't mind trying to find that again. So my personal experience that I can pass on to all of you is literally just, if you feel like you should fucking do something, try it out at least once. Try and add one extra thing to like a daily routine. Give yourself one task to do a day. And when you get used to that, when it starts becoming routine, give yourself 2 things to do in a day. And, you know, so on and so forth. Alright, let's see. We got a lot of things. What does this emoji remind you of? Dabbing. Has anyone else played little... Okay, so, hello, we're about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. I'm gonna get to the game while I talk, because if I don't, I'm just gonna sit there for like... Oh, no. Oh, I actually like this one. I love this one a lot. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? What, young, dumb, and full of cum? I don't know, it was like an old expression used in like a lot of like movies, TV shows, etc. Basically, when you're young, you're dumb as fuck. Because, you know, the elderly, like, young people, blah, 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 this and that kind of thing. And it's like, well, I mean, you're not necessarily wrong. A lot of young people do make mistakes, which I remember back in high school. Now, as morbid as this sounds, they actually had a fucking thing where they were like, hey, you guys are, like, really reckless, and we recommend that you fucking do, like, if you ever get in a car accident, consider becoming a donor, so that way, in case if something happens to you, you can save somebody else's life. Essentially, what they were saying was, you're all fucking retards, and if any of you die in a car accident, at least you can do someone else you can do a good deed and, you know, help a fucker out, essentially. And it's like, well, okay, that's nice. I'm glad you think of us as fucking human banks for fucking bodily, like, fluids and, like, organic shit. I know, I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming to my health class and explaining to me that I'm basically a walking human bank of organs and blood that you can use in case I get into a car accident, because I'm young and dumb and reckless. Fucking goddamn retards. An odd saying, HFT an odd saying. I didn't invent it. I'm just saying, I'm passing on what I've heard from, like, a movie, my guy. And a TV show. The full of cum part is mostly just because, you know, young people, in, you know, like in older movies or just in movies in general, or especially horror movies, where it's like young teenagers and they always get fucking killed by, like, the murderer. It's like, well, here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing, my guy. It's because teenagers are prone to, you know, fucking around, having sex, you know, drinking, doing drugs, partying hard and all that shit. That's where the term young, dumb, and full of cum comes from. Because you're young, you're stupid, you made a lot of people can, a lot of, like, older people can tell you a lot of stories about their youth and what they did, dumb parties they've been to. Hell, I have stories about parties and shit that I've been to and had a part in. But, like, that's the best part about it. It's like when you're young, like, your body can handle a lot of things. When you get older, you can't do as much as you'd like to do anymore. So, you know, for, like, the time of, like, drinking or, like, you know, technically marijuana is an okay thing to do anytime. I'm not here to preach shit, but I do believe that marijuana is good. Like, it helps people. Why do you think they give it to people with, like, mental issues or whatever, my guy? But I will say that, you know, I've got stories. Everyone's got stories. And that's, again, that's like the best part of growing up and shit. Nobody likes getting older, but, like, when you're in your young buck years, fucking in your 20s, essentially, that's when everything, you know, goes from, like, you know, just to just straight up, you know, fuck yeah, I'm getting older. I can do a lot of things I couldn't do before. Fuck yeah. You know. Marijuana is legal in some counties. I know it is. I know. For different reasons. Like, some might be recreational. Some might be, you know, for other reasons. I don't fucking know. It's literally what some people want to make of it or do with it. It's just the kind of what you want to make of it or do with it kind of type scenario. I'm gonna waste this plant. Tell you what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna put, like, my snow peas back here. And I'm slowly gonna get rid of, like, all of these and replace them with all of these. I don't think I'm gonna have time to actually assemble them the way I want, but it doesn't really matter too terribly much anyway, so it's fine. I'm gonna try, though. Fucking HFT for president. I would make for a really shitty president, and I don't really want that responsibility. But if someone fucking believes or feels that I should be a president of some unknown reason, origin, or description, then who am I to judge? Who am I to fucking tell that person, no, fuck off? I mean, it'd be funny because then I can fucking do memes like Wide Putin, like Wide Happy, I guess. That'd be funny as fuck. I mean, it'd be stupid and people would fucking cringe the fuck out of it because, you know, it is what it is, but, meh. Marijuana is legal in some countries. I already fucking read that. Alright, yeah. Well, anyway, I'm 90% sure you can get your card here if you really wanted to. I'm 90% sure. No, you can actually get a card here in the state of Ohio for recreational use if you need it. But, you know, kind of, just whenever it is kind of thing. This is gonna suck. And this is my only means of producing sun. I'm sure you'd be a better leader than people like Trump and or Bojo. I honestly probably would, but I'd also make the dumbest choices because I'm retarded with math, so it's like I would probably be like the one mayor that a lot of people would take advantage of. I feel like. But it's fine, it's cool, it's whatever, honestly. I feel like I'd make a decent mayor, but president, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. I'd have to fucking consult my lawyer, which I don't even know if I have or not. I don't think I do. Pretty sure Zomboss's big-ass robot would crush through your fucking ceiling. No, it would. It most certainly would, but that's video game logic. Like, that's just how games work, and it's funny. They're supposed to be haha funny kind of thing, and I enjoy it thoroughly, honestly. Oh, I'm genuinely just waiting for October, but unfortunately, I gotta wait for the rest of this month to go by. I gotta wait for September to go by, and then October finally hits. Can't wait for October because that'll be real fun. Yeah, you do that, okay. I really like October. I'm not like a huge Halloween person, but because of the fucking anxiety meds that I've got, I can kind of like calm it down, bring it down a bit, and actually, enjoy myself a little bit. I can thoroughly enjoy, the actual season, I suppose. It's not that big a deal. It's not that bad. And in all honesty, like I said, it's just, October is when it starts getting colder. This is what I want. I want it to start getting colder. Because I like colder weather, I'm built for colder weather. And I, want to start using my badass leather jacket that I need to fix the zipper of. It's like one part on the bottom is like kind of bent and I need to fucking fix it real bad. But eventually I will. Eventually I will. As soon as I get pliers. Let's see. I'm pretty sure... Okay, I already read that. Thinking about it, here in the UK, Boris isn't the leader. That would be... Dominic Cummings? Okay, fair enough. And how the hell does the zombies, 1, get a leader, and 2, how the fuck do they get on the roof? I don't honestly have a clue for you on that one. All I can really say about that is just... I don't know. I'm pretty sure Dr. Zomboss was, he came, it's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, I'm pretty sure Zomboss came before the zombies, and he created the zombies in his pursuit to do whatever the fuck. It's literally just a silly game. I'm not really questioning the game's lore or whatever the fuck, nor am I really going to talk about it. When you collect 750, I'll sell you something really neato. Thank you, asshole. Okay, let's see. Ha, Cummings. I also like the cold. Everybody likes... Well, I mean, not everybody, but I like the cold. His name may sound like a joke, but the man pissed off most of the UK. I mean, Donald Trump fucking pissed off a lot of Americans. Well, not a lot of Americans, but he pissed off a lot of people. Like, me in particular, I I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of indifferent about the whole equation, mostly because I'm American. I don't support Donald Trump. I don't support literally any presidency because you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I don't know who to support. I don't know who to trust. So I don't know. I really honestly don't know. That's why I say I hate everybody equally. I really don't. I know that I said Bernie Burns or just Bernie should have won, and it's only because I've heard that the election may or may not have been rigged or whatever the fuck. I really don't care at this point. I don't care about politics or presidency or whatever. If I ever became the fucking president, and I know that I never would, but hypothetically speaking, if I ever became the president, I guarantee you I would fucking make marijuana legal, number one. Just for, you know, recreational use in, like, any states that I was legally allowed to fucking do that in. And the reason for it, why not? Marijuana's good. It helps. They give it to people with a lot of, like, you know, mental issues or whatever. And if you do too much, it can make you paranoid. But it also can help you out a lot. Like, I mean, a lot. Trump isn't secretly running a nation behind a puppet and then broke, lockdown rules he created. Cummings did all that, the bastard. No, he's fine. He's 100% fine in, like, what he's doing, honestly. This is just what he does. Woodsy is, like, my one friend that's, well, one of many friends that's, like, very political about certain things. And I do admire, like, the passion that he has with, like, what he likes, because, you know, like, if you have, like, a passion or whatever, be proud of it. If you like politics, you like politics. If you're into fucking shit like that, you're into shit like that. I mean, it doesn't really bug me. It's not really derailing the stream. If anything, it gives me more shit to talk about and more, like, stuff to be, you know, whatever the fuck. So it's not really that big a deal, in my opinion. I know, like, you're obviously joking or whatever, or saying something, but I'm just letting everybody, I'm just letting you know, it's not as big of a deal as you'd think, honestly. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Let me actually start planting some of these. I can't wait till I get some puff shrooms, my guy. Those are gonna be amazing. Those are gonna help a lot. Here, let me just preempt this shit. There you go. So I don't want to deal with that. I don't. Daddy don't want to deal with that. Why do I refer to myself as Daddy? I don't know, it's funny. Someone in a YouTube channel that I really like does that a lot, and I think it's funny. So, I've kind of picked up the habit of it. Let's see. This is barely anything. I can be a lot more tiled up with things. No, yeah, I know you can. Believe me, I know you can. But the thing is, I'm willing to listen to the shit. Mostly because that's kind of what friends are for. And also, it is interesting to hear what you have to say about stuff. Especially about politics in a country, nation, etc. that I don't understand. I'm only political at all, or at the moment, as the Tories have been ruining the UK for 10 years and still blame the last Labour government. Fair enough. I don't really know how to really give a proper answer for that other than fair enough. Because I can't really talk about something I don't fully understand, but, you know, that's just me. You mean time shrooms? Fume shrooms? I think they were called puff shrooms or whatever, where they just fucking, like, puff out a lot of shit and, like, attack zombies and stuff, and I'm like, well, I really like those, honestly. They do good work, is what I'm saying. They do good work, is what I'm saying. They do some good-ass work. You in the wrong house, fool. Ah, fuck. Well, he's dead. Ah, he'll be fine. Alright, let's just get that out in the open. Hey, little buddy, you want to stand right there for, like, a little bit? Thank you. There you go. Now he's fucking as good as dead. It's only a matter of time. I think they're called fume shrooms. I thought they were called puff shrooms for whatever reason. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. I get fucking confused easily with like a lot of names and shit in games that I haven't played for like a long time. I literally have not touched this game fully or extensively since I streamed it a few years ago. At best, I've only played a little bit of it, and that's really all I've done. Like, it's a good game, it really is. It's just, you know... I don't know, it's just, when you've done it once before, and it's like, when's the next time I'd ever want to stream this again? I've already done it once, and it's like, if I did it within, like, the next few months, and it's like, you did this months ago. I don't think anyone would say that or think that, and I'm sure people would appreciate watching it, but, you know, it's been a while, so it's nice to come back and just touch base on a game that genuinely is one of the most viewed videos on my, one of a very few / many videos that has, like, well over 1,000 views on my channel. Ironic in and of itself, how a YouTuber can get, like, well over a couple thousand views, or just 1,000 and a couple hundred views afterwards, in, like, a video or a stream, and their sub count or likes are literally, like, 3 or 5. But they can have a lot of fucking, like, because I got 606 subscribers as of right now. By the way, I have no idea when the 600 subscriber special is going to happen. I don't know. I still don't even know if I'm going to follow through with the reading of the TF2 comics. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I really don't. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just because part of me feels like I should just play a game instead, because that would probably be better. I'm sure people would enjoy that a hell of a lot more than me just reading the TF2 comics, and that's not everybody's cup of tea. But, yeah, I don't know, so it's like, I've gotten a couple thousand views on some videos, or I'll get like 50 views on a video, or stream archive, or whatever, but I'll only have like 3 or 4 views, which, not views, but like, likes, which isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It really, really is not. It's just funny and ironic, more or less, but I really don't give a shit. Oh, yeah, it is called a fume shroom. Fair enough. I just annoyed myself. Found a bug in Animal Crossing I haven't collected. Then scared it off. Yeah, it's always fun. I was nearly, I very nearly cried out in anger. But I would have woken up half the house if I did that. I don't know, I can like do shit at ass crack in the morning and be kind of loud and no one will really tell me to shut up. Is it a good idea to do that? No. Am I proud of that? No. But like, for me, I don't think anyone would give a shit. Unless my sister woke up and that would cause like drama or some bullshit. But, you know, it's just siblings and shit and autism and all that jazz. Anyway, let's see. It was a rare one, which was more annoying. Well, I mean, all I can really say is you can fucking reload a save or, like, go back a couple hours and see if you can't try and find it again. But then you'd probably literally undo most of what you've already done. Yeah, never mind. I wouldn't recommend that. Never mind. Also, another reason why I'm looking forward to October, Halloween, motherfucker, Halla-fucking-ween. I can't wait for Halloween updates in my favorite video games. Team Fortress 2, the Scream Fortress event, I can't wait to play that. I seriously can't. I really, 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 really want it super fucking bad. What else is there? What else is there? Hallowed Nights and Don't Starve Together. That's gonna be amazing as fucking fun. I can't wait for that. I'm genuinely fucking excited about it. I can't wait to fucking... because I love holiday stuff. Like, right now, everything is just kind of like, you know, it's normal. Life is fucking normal as shit right now. Nothing too special, nothing out of the ordinary. Whereas, like, you know, Halloween rolls around, fuck yeah, Halloween videos, because, you know, events in video games, because they actually take Halloween, you know, seriously. There's no Thanksgiving events in any video games unless I have Death Row to Canada, in which case I don't, but I don't think I'd play it anyway. Well, maybe. It's not actually a bad game. It actually does look fun. It's just, I don't know if I'd be any good at it or whatever. I have a lot of games I'm addicted to already. I don't know if I need any more. Then again, I'm at some point I want to get Oxygen Not Included and Hot Lava. And a couple other games in my fucking wish list that I would probably get equally as addicted to. So, it really does not matter if I do or don't, honestly. Any fucking companies want to hit me up for some of that shit, you're more than welcome to. It's a joke, obviously. No one would ever do that. No one would ever do that. But he's okay. I have no problem paying for, like, you know, good game. So he's okay. He's okay. Supporting a company is more important than getting a fucking freebie. Alright, let's see. I cry every morning because I still exist. That's edgy as fuck, but fair enough. Let's see. Let me get this sun real quick. It spawns from 5 p.m. till like 8 a.m. Fair enough, I guess. Alright, so what else is there? This is literally the fucking last wave. I'm sorry, this game literally sucks up all my fucking time. Alright, let's see. I'm not, well, I didn't read the rest of that, till 8 a.m., so got plenty of time to search again for it. It disappears in September, so also have plenty of days. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing on my channel for Halloween, if I even do anything this year, as nothing is piquing my interest, and the one thing that is released, or that releases at the end of the month. Alright, I did it again. Fantastic. That's always wonderful. Capitalism at its finest. Anyway, yeah, sure, why not? I don't know what I bought, but I bought something. I think I bought a rake. What the bitch tit did I buy from you? I will take those. And of course, because I've had my arm at a weird angle, my hand is fucking going numb in like a retarded way. Not like, oh, it's going numb, and it'll fucking, like, fix itself if I, like, shake my hand around. Like, no, it's just genuinely, like, going fucking... No, I think it's... I don't know, it's on and off. I don't know. It's the fucking angle. Maybe I'm, like, clipping a fucking... I don't know, maybe I'm pinching a nerve or something in my arm. I don't know. It's whatever. It would be the first time it did it, and it sure as shit won't be the last. Anyway, what was I gonna say? You have a channel and extra slot. Yep. Oh, that's what I bought. Well, I mean, an extra slot is always good, so I'm glad I bought that. I guess that'll help me out quite a bit. Anyway, fucking, what was I gonna say? For me, mostly, it's just, there's a few things that I want to do. Like, before Scream Fortress drops, whenever it actually does, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'll probably end up playing, I don't know, maybe a little bit of BioShock, or, some kind of, like, horror game of any description that I really can. Until I can actually, you know, do the main bulk of what I want to do. Like, because I really want to do a lot of Scream Fortress streams, like TF2 streams, because a lot of people like TF2 on my channel, and that's what kind of made my channel what it was. That's what I built my channel up on, is Team Fortress 2. So, gotta give fucking credit where credit is due, and gotta show love where, you know, it deserves to be shown. So, yeah. Scream Fortress is definitely something, again, I'm excited to do. And then, of course, again, you got your Hallowed Knights update from Don't Starve Together. There's a few other games I got. Like, I have... I got Bioshock 2. I have all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. If someone wants to see me do any retarded streams where I pretend to get scared and shit like that. Just to make fun of the game, really. I might do that just because, haha, funny. But I don't know as of right now. Probably gonna happen. I don't actually know yet. There's a few other games that I've got that I might do. Don't know 100% right now, but what I do know is, well, I named off all the games that I have that I plan on doing and, you know, playing and shit like that, so it's like, you know. You know. You know what? Okay, yeah, no, that's, yeah, okay, no, he's, oh, well, he's gonna die anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, if that, you have a channel, was aimed to me, yes I do, Happy has it linked in the description, was calming myself down, by the way, as Animal Crossing bug hunting, I'm assuming, yeah, seems to get the I don't know, adrenaline running. There you go. Yes, I finally caught the bastard. There you go. You did it in the end. You made me fucking proud. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I didn't mean to do it, but I did it. It happened. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't need that, so it's fine. Let's see, WoW and my net broke. I feel like that is a sign. Yes, it was, and also caught what? He caught a bug in Animal Crossing that he was trying to catch, essentially. But, you know, it's he got it, so, you know, there's that. So, you know, I'm proud of him for that, I guess. Let's see, what else is there? There's a few other things that I was gonna say or mention, and I don't remember. I guess in October, I'm mostly looking forward to it because it's like, I can play, like, some horror games. Oh, Resident Evil 4 was another game that I was gonna do, or, like, play a little bit of. I don't know if I'm gonna go through the entirety of any of these games. Don't count on it. Don't, like, you know, guarantee it. But I do want to do a lot of them, or some of them that I have on that list, so, you know, that is very much a thing. I don't know. There's just a lot of things that I really like. There's some about the holidays that are just so fucking magical, that, like, oh, I can do so many specials, I could do, like, 13 Nights of Halloween like they do on, like they used to do on TV and still do on TV, where they have, like, you know, 13 nights of nothing but horror movies and shit like that. And it's like, oh, well, you know, I can do the same, where I have, like, 13 nights of, like, you know, horror games, where it's like, I play this game one day, and it's like I might not do the entirety of it, but I'll play a little bit of it right now. And then the next day, I'll do another game. Like, each day's a new fucking horror game that I play. And whatnot. It seems kind of counterproductive if I'm not going to beat it. I could try to. But Resident Evil is a very where the fourth one is a very time-consuming game, whereas the first one, you can clear within, like, I don't know, like, maybe 2-3 hours, if you know what you're doing and if you're fucking quick about it. So it's really not all that bad. So, I don't know if I'm going to do anything like that, but I know I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of Scream Fortress. That is going to be my bread and butter. And it's genuinely going to be fun. I can't wait to do it. I really can't. And the more I talk about it, the more excited and eager McBeaver I get about it. Because I really, really like it. I love holiday shit. I'm a holiday-themed person. See, also, time to scare Blathers with, and yep, he does not like bugs, but he will gladly take them. The fucking tard. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do that, and then I'll pick that up. Okay, let's see. What else do I got? How many bugs are in Animal Crossing? Quite a bit of them. There's a lot that I missed. Okay. Finally caught the bugger. Got nothing to catch bug-wise now until next month. Okay, fair enough. Think there are like 80 need to double check. Sec when I'm not scaring Blathers with this bug. Is Anka in Animal Crossing New Leaf or New Horizon? Anka is basically the Egyptian-looking cat, the one the internet wants to fuck. Also, just checked. There are 80 bugs and fish to collect in Animal Crossing, or in the latest Animal Crossing game. Just remembered, I still have 2 fish left to collect, which only spawns at the pier. Huh, neat. Looks like I'm spending the next few days collecting clams to turn into, Blathers. Yep, yeah, no, I don't need to look at that. Fuck that shit. Oh, we gonna play some Whack-A-Zombie? Oh, dude, fuck yeah, I love this minigame. This is my fucking favorite one. I love this one. Well, it's one of my favorites. It's not my main favorite, but I don't think I have a main favorite. This is, I guess you could say this one I would probably be my main favorite. I really like it. I'll just wait until I start getting sun from, like, killing these zombies, and I can start getting rid of the graves or the stones and get, like, you know, potential, like, you know, cash or whatever from them, which we have right now. But when one drops sun, a couple others might do that as well, which they're not really seeming to do, so that's fun. Drop some, thank you. I need more. Yeah, give me more. I need a lot more than what you've got right there, my guy. Give me more. Let's see. They get a lot faster and a lot more aggressive as you go. I want you to know that. So it definitely is not. It's not easy, but it sure as shit is fun. Also, my fingies are not going numb anymore, so I guess I moved it to the appropriate fucking I don't know, just the way that the orientation to where it's not like, you know, clipping a fucking nerve, I guess. Or pushing on a nerve, or whatever the fuck, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Nope, you can go fuck yourself. I'm trying to grab one of these. Of course, I can't get rid of that one right now. Not do anything with that. I'm going to get rid of these real quick because I want to get the money for it. Oh, I accidentally paused it. Didn't mean to. Alright, here we go. I don't think I'm gonna have enough for all of them. Probably like, just less, probably just 2 more, honestly. Yep, 2 more. Let's see what we got in chat. We got, yeah, that cat is in it. I don't have it on my island though. Fair enough. Wow, that sucks balls, but it isn't your fault. Also, I know it's just a game, but what kind of coins are those? Are you talking about in Animal Crossing, or are you talking about in this game? In Animal Crossing, they're called bells. In this game, they're just fucking coins. They don't have, like, a definitive name. 'Cause I'm crazy. I'm gonna go with that. That seems to be fucking valid. This seems very valid. PVZ. No, they're just called coins. It's just, you know, silver coins, gold coins, all that jazz. Why did I do a V shape like that? I don't know. To exaggerate the fucking coins. Because I'm fucking retarded. Crazy Dave's rubbing off on me. Voice crack, hell yeah. But it's fine, because I got, like, plenty of drinks in my room. I got, like, water. I got 3 water bottles. I got, like, I got, like, a liter of tea. And I have a cup of juice that I'm going to be using. I'm probably going to save that cup of juice for my dinner later on. Don't know what that's going to be or when I'm going to make it. Probably at, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 o'clock, I would assume. Because I'm not really all that hungry right now. I feel okay. I feel alright. I feel pretty aight. Oh, joy. I seriously can't wait until I, you know, do Kingdom Hearts, because, god damn it, I love Kingdom Hearts, sorry. Don't Start Together with the Hallowed Nights update, because I seriously love the Halloween Town theme that I have for it. The Halloween Town theme being, of course, the one from Nightmare Before Christmas. For anyone that was there during that stream, you know what I'm talking about, and you know what I'm referencing. It's that exact same thing with the same battle music whenever you're fighting something, and it's like, oh my god. Get my fucking dick hard just thinking about it. Not really, but like, I can't fucking stress how much I love it, is what I'm saying. I fucking love the shit out of October and the colder months. I love the fucking cool, crisp air. I love the season. I like Halloween is not my ideal holiday. I'm more of a Christmassy type person. But I will not deny that I genuinely do like Halloween. Halloween is a start to, like, a good slew of, like, holidays, my guy. It really, truly is. I'm gonna have to set up a lot of these fucking puff shrooms, or fume shrooms, I'm sorry. Dude, your helmet hasn't even come off. There you go. You get the fuck out of here. You go back. You stay back. Alright, let's see. Hey, Woodsy, can I ask you a question? Jesus Christ, my eyes are dry as fuck. Fair enough. Also, that was that person wanting to ask you a question, not me. Before you assume that it's me, it's not. If I wanted to ask a question, I would just ask it, but it is what it is. Anyway, sure, what do you want to ask? There you go. I don't know why I'm narrating everything that's going in that doesn't really involve me or the game, but it's fun. It is fun to do, so... There you go. Consume your brethren. Mmm, crunchy. Delicious. Delicious. I need to get another fucking fume shroom out, my guy. That's what I need to do. Let's see. There's plenty of... I can get rid of these. I can afford to get rid of more of those. I think getting rid of those is going to be my top... Well, I mean, this is the last guy, and I think that was the last wave, so... Fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. You know, I'm going to wait until I get rid of one more of these, because I really want to get that. Have you ever... What the fuck? Cradle the homeless man. No. That is a very specific question you have. Like, why would I cradle a homeless man? Like, yeah, like, I'll give them money or attention if I have it at the time, which I don't have income at the moment, so I can't. And I don't really come across too much homeless people. I'd have to go to the city for that, and even then, that's a good place to get fucking robbed. So, no, I think fam, I think I'm good. Aside from that, like, they're dirty as fuck, so, like, I'd have to deal with the smell. There's also the concept of... They probably do drugs. They'll probably fucking stab me and take whatever I have on me. And it's not because they're horrible-natured people or whatever. It's just because that's just what some people do. Because if you're a fucking meth addict, you're a meth addict. You're gonna do whatever you can to get your fix. You're gonna fucking stab someone or fucking rob their ass blind just in pursuit of what you want. Now, I'm not saying all homeless people are fucking druggies, but I'm saying some of them, especially in like any kind of city, you know, it's gonna be a not so great position, my guy. It's gonna be a not so great position. And I'm glad that I live, like, some odd time away from the city and not directly in the city. I'm glad I'm not a fucking city boy, but if I was, I'm pretty sure I would adapt, or I would be, like, really fucking paranoid, because I like the small suburban area, my guy. It's peaceful. It's a very sophisticated and peaceful, well, not sophisticated, but simple and peaceful life. Sophisticated would be like something like far greater than this, but, you know, leave it to pretty much anybody else to be like, yeah, no. You know, it is what it is. I really don't know what else to say. It's just like, pickpocketing some stranger in Skyrim. Like, I don't need to coddle a homeless man to fucking feel accomplished in my life, obviously. Nobody really does. It's not like a major achievement or a personal achievement that anyone really needs. Does it show that you care? Yeah. Do I really want to take the 60-40 chance of getting fucking mugged or robbed or whatever? Not really. My life ain't... Like, think about it. Is my life worth that? I mean, I might not give as much of a shit as I probably should about my, like, you know, like, stuff. But, like, I at least would like to be a little, you know, put a little thought in certain things that would may or may not be, misconstrued as, like, or, you know, like, basically, it could be a smart choice or a poor choice. And it's like, my life isn't worth getting fucking robbed, shot, or stabbed. So I'm not gonna cradle a homeless man. No thank you. What do you expect me to feed him a fucking baby bottle of beer as well? Or put a nipple on the end of a bottle of beer? Fucking feed them that? Obviously that's a joke, and I'm not being serious, but at the same time it's like... I don't know. I really don't know. It's a horrible joke. It's not really all that good in taste, but it is a joke. But, in my opinion, comedy is subjective, where a lot of things are either going to be good or poor in taste. Poor in taste jokes, in my opinion, would be like if you made fun of someone for, like, losing someone in their life that was important. Like, that's a very poor taste, and, like, that's... Like, it's a very contradicting thing. Because you can say, like, oh, this too much, bro, too much. And it's like, oh, well, you know... Anything involving, like, you know, race, gender, sex, ethnicity, whatever the fuck. I literally just repeated 2 of those things twice, but, you know, whatever. Like, all those are fair fucking game, my guy. And it's like, well, yeah, kind of. Because we've advanced so far as a species that I believe that those really shouldn't be anything to be really, you know, super concerned about anymore. But, you know, leave it to people, obviously, to be like, yeah, no. And it's for their own choice and reason. I don't fucking know. But, like, I will say that my joke may have been in poor taste. But, look, at the end of the day, I'm not fucking cuddling a homeless man, my guy. I don't know what weird fetish that is, but I'm not doing it. Not happening. The homeless is also known as the invisible population. Because no one pays attention to, like, anyone that has their life together for the most part tend to not be around the people, anyone that's homeless. Mostly due to the fact that it's like, dude, I don't fucking know you. You could easily fucking be someone that seems nice, but could want to fucking rob my ass. Like, you ever see the movie Chucky? How this one chick buys, like, the actual, like, doll from, like, a homeless man for her son's birthday, and she almost gets fucking raped in the alleyway by the homeless man? It's, like, reasons like that in movies and other scenarios is why people probably don't go by anyone that's homeless. And it's not because people don't like them, it's because they're genuinely afraid of them. Think of the homeless in this equation as, like, spiders. You're more afraid of them than they are of you, or vice versa in some situations. But, like, it's because of scenes in movies where it's like, you know, you do one thing and then you end up getting boofed, raped, or murdered, or whatever the fuck. And it's like, it's scenes and shit and depictions like that in movies that, like, really set off the paranoia or endorphins in a person's head or mindset. That give them that fucking negative way of thinking because that's how they perceive the world to be. And in all honesty, it's made me paranoid. If I had a significant other, I wouldn't fucking take them around an area that's, like, heavily populated around, like, you know, the homeless or, like, any kind of, like, crime or whatever the fuck. Because I would be genuinely concerned for them and their well-being. And that would honestly be very horrible, especially if they be looking fine. They be looking fine, my guy, you better be fucking willing to fight tooth and fucking nail to make sure that they remain unsullied by, like, some rando. But of course, you know, it's like those movies where it's like, they got guns, they got knives, they got you at fucking gunpoint or knife point, and they're fucking your bitch right in front of you and all that jazz. It's like, it's for reasons like that is why people tend to err away from, like, the bigger picture. Did I need to get that descriptive with it? Not necessarily, but it's all for the greater good of, like, explaining, like, why I feel like people are afraid of it. It's mostly just, like, the fear of rape or murder. Because, like, they're homeless, they don't have money, they don't have a life, they don't have a family, they don't really have money. They don't have anyone to, like, depend on, or anyone that relies on them, or anyone to rely on, so it's like, they have nothing. It's like someone that comes back from war, and they find out that their fucking wife, or, you know, gay lovers cheated on them, which has happened multiple times, and it's sad when it does. They literally fucking find out that, hey, you've been boofing someone, and you knew what you were getting yourself into. I was going into the service because I wanted to fight for our country and our freedom. I fought to protect you and everybody else. But they just don't see the bigger picture, and it's like one of those moments where it's like, you know, boom. I kind of forgot where I was going with it because, you know, I was thinking about where I actually got that from. But it's genuinely important, my guy. It's genuinely important. Context certainly matters. Let's see. For some reason, I remember a time where I heard someone say, "Get away, you damn junkie," to a homeless person. And I laughed my ass off. Because you don't expect... It's when you don't expect shit. When you don't expect someone to do something is when it's kind of funny. And it's like, you don't want to laugh, you feel bad for laughing, but you do it anyway. I have a knack for dark humor. A lot of people do, or some people do, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But just notice the time I spent way too long on Animal Crossing messing around with the bugs. Gonna head off now. See you. Fucking hiccup. See you later. Alright, later, Tater. See you later. Hello, Pizza. How you doing? I had a fucking hiccup. What is why are you doing that? What is your major malfunction, numbnuts? What is wrong with you? What is fucking who is hurting you right now? What's going on? Who is invading your anus right now? Is it the Spanish Inquisition? Nobody ever expects the Spanish Inquisition. That whole fucking joke and whatever the fuck. Gone for 3 days because of stupid power outage. Well, welcome back, I guess. I don't know why the caps were necessary, but apparently they were, and that is fine. But, you know, I would probably refrain from doing any caps constantly. Not because of me, but because of Nightbot. He isn't really active right now, I don't think, but I know for a fact that if he is, you might get timed out just for spamming caps. And not from me, but from a fucking bot on YouTube that I have. So I would be very, very careful. And tread as lightly as you can. Yeah, I don't know what to do about you, my guy. You know what? No. Go fuck yourself. Well, I'm just saying, mostly because I don't really, you know, it's a bot thing. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ, mate. Fucking hate coneheads. Early game, at least. There, now as soon as I get like a whole row of fume shrooms, I should be able to do a lot of things I would like to do, like getting rid of some of these. That would be nice. What else can I do? Probably not a whole hell of a lot, but certainly a decent amount. We're just gonna do that, and that's just kind of gonna be there. I don't know. Fun fact, that used to be Michael Jackson Thriller zombie in like the original Plants vs. Zombies. Then they changed it to the Disco Zombie because I think copyright or some shit. Or they got rid of him when Michael Jackson actually, you know, kind of, because, you know, they didn't want to be offensive. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. All I know is just, it is what it is. I don't know if he's eating the fucking walnut. I think he's eating the walnut. I'm gonna use the rest of my sons to do that. Let's see. Let's see. Nightbot is like a bomb. A depressed clown, you say? Have you ever cradled a... God damn it. If I could, okay, HFT, I think, next level, you should use Potato Mine. I remembered that. I'm not as disappointed in you as I would be if you said no. I mean, he clearly didn't, so I'm not entirely sure why you're not disappointed, but, you know, it's fair enough, I guess. It's whatever. Also, I don't know if I'm going to use any potato mines. I mean, I might, but, like, I don't know what we're dealing with. What are we dealing with here? I don't know, honestly. It's kind of hard to tell. If I had to pick between... I mean, freezing would be good. I'm gonna go... yeah, freezing. You never know when you're gonna need it. Potato Mine can give you time to set up. True, but it's also... it only works on one zombie. Whereas if I need to, if everything gets a little too hectic, I can freeze a lot of stuff, and it's like, okay, well, there you go. Don't need to deal with it. Not even my problem. Oh, my goodness. Is it weird to say that I'm both happy and disappointed that the internet is not going out? I'm glad that it's not, because that means I don't need to be without friends or, you know, what I currently do as, like, a passion, which is this. I mean, if in my downtime, I would have recorded a lot of videos, most certainly. But now that I actually have the internet, it's like, oh, well, I don't need to do any of these videos or whatever anymore. I could just do them whenever I want and not to, like, pass time anymore. So it's like, do you want to do this right now? Nah, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow just never comes, and it doesn't come for, like, a week. But, like, you know, eventually I'll do the things that I genuinely do want to do and plan on doing, so it is what it is. I'm glad that I'm not going to be without internet for this month. It has been paid for. So I am genuinely happy about that. Let's see. Did you know if you type in... Yeah, I know, I already know these things. But I don't think you get them until you talk to, the wisdom tree. Oh, no. There they go. They got it. It's fine. They got it. Yeah, if I type in future, they get, like, sunglasses. Or, like, they get weird glasses. Hold on. There you go, see? Yeah, no, I've played through this entire game before, and I've learned, like, all the different things that you can do. I already know. Now, obviously, that's not to, like, put off anyone from, like, telling me shit. Also, hello to, Pea Shooter. How the fuck are you, my guy? How the fuck are ya? I'm gonna say this right now, though. I can't wait for the quality of life update to come to Don't Starve Together this month. Because I really can't wait to actually talk about it, make a probably gonna make several videos about it, at least one or two. When I say several, I generally mean like 2, 3 at best if I miss anything. And I feel that it's worth addressing and making a video of. So, quality of life update to Don't Starve Together, and I can't wait to learn who's getting their rework next. It's honestly gonna be fucking amazing. It's exciting, number 1. Number 2, waiting for that update to actually come to fruition. Don't know when that's gonna happen, but it's also gonna be, like, really exciting. Know that I have something to look forward to. It's fucking cool as shit. Like, I don't know, it's just, it's something. Mustache. Future. I'm gonna get rid of those, mostly just because there's no real point to having them. Unless, you know, you just really wanted to, and, you know, you're allowed to, you can, but whatever. Oh yeah, Pea Shooter, I got, there's like, there are some very, distinguished people in my chat, so if you're not used to hearing, like, a lot of weird topics or whatever the fuck, then I would recommend turning right around and walking away. Now, you would be I wouldn't blame you. I would not blame you at all. But, you know, other than that, welcome. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you could freeze all the zombies, or... Ah, fuck. I accidentally moved down. Let me just read chat real quick. Or you can fucking leave a damn crater in your fucking lawn with a Doom Shroom. I didn't take the Doom Shroom. I don't want that thing. To be honest, I've stopped playing DST. I think Reign of Giants and Hamlet are better, but I'll hop on when the quality of life comes. Can't wait for the new cinematic. That's the one other thing. Wait, a new cinematic? They always make a cinematic with, like, you know, reworks. Anytime the character gets a rework, they get a fucking animated short. Like, okay, when Willow got her rework, or when Winona got her rework, she got an animation. That was years ago. When Willow got her rework, she got an animation. When Wartox came to the Constant, he got an animation. Basically, long story short, if a character is new to the game, or if they got a refresh, or rework, essentially, they're gonna get an animation. Wendy's expressed or showed off a little bit of her lore, which was very nice and very refreshing and exciting to see. So I can't wait to see who it is. I honestly really want them to just make an animation for Maxwell or William Carter. I want to see, like, more animation and lore about William Carter. I know they're not going to, but, like, I really would honestly I would enjoy it thoroughly. Super badly. But in all honesty, if I had to make a prediction who's gonna get it, it's either gonna be Wolfgang, Weber, or either Wigfrid or fucking... It's probably gonna be Wickerbottom, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It's probably gonna be Wickerbottom. Or Weber. But that's just my guess. I don't really have any real speculation or reasons behind it, other than I can see them doing one of those, and it being just, you know, okay. Maxwell, I just hope they do, because I just want to see a cinematic for him, but at the same time I hope they don't. Because there's nothing wrong with Maxwell. You don't really need to change him. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I can adapt and I can adjust, but I would miss the original Maxwell, and there would be mods to revert him back to the original way he was, so if I'm not happy with the new way he is, if he actually does, if he's in line for the rework, then I can easily just fucking revert him with a mod. Because people do that, and I know they do. So, let's see. Wait, a rework? Yeah, a character's getting a rework. They said that they were going to announce the next character refresh in the next Quality of Life, which is this month. And they're probably going to give you a login bonus, if I'm not mistaken, which will be nice and refreshing to see. If I want to be honest with all of you, that'd be really fucking cool. Alright, let's see. What else do we got? I need a character development for Wigfrid, so you want to see a rework for her. I mean, it's not completely out of the question. William would be cool too. A short is released when a character gets a rework. Maxwell already got a short called The Final Act with Charlie. Yeah, I know, but like that was Maxwell. That was the amazing Maxwell. That showed them getting into the constant. I want to see like stuff before that. I want to see William Carter. I want to see him like shittily perform and get booed on stage. I want to see like what got him into fucking debt. I want to see what transpired. I want to see how he found the Codex Umbra. I want to see how he found that fucking book and where it came from. I want to know that book's origin. That is what I genuinely really wish that I could fucking find out and see. And it's like, I mean, Wilson technically already got one too, showing up in the Constant, but I'd still want to see one for him too. Like, you know, it is what it is. So, just, you know, in general. It doesn't matter if a character has an animation or not. Even for Wormwood, I'd still want to see more about him. Or whatever, like, you know, I don't know how to be any more clear than that. I don't know. An actual Wes rework. They're not gonna, I don't think they're gonna touch Wes, mostly because he's a challenge character. Unless they made him slightly less bullshit or, like, easier to work with, I don't really know. I mean, it would be cool if they did, I guess, but, like, what in all honesty, what the fuck could Wes offer? What could Wes offer to the table that he isn't currently doing right now? But I'm not above the idea. The Codex is the Bible of the Constant. Well, no, the thing is, here's what I really want to know. This is why I'm genuinely curious. I want to see if the Codex Umbra had the M on it. Did it have that fucking marking on it before or after Maxwell? This is extremely important, because if he put that on there himself, then my theory's completely out the window. Because if he didn't put the M on there, then you know what that means? He might be reading the book upside down, And the reason why everyone that comes into the constant with the name that starts with a W, it's because he's not, the reason why he can't use the Umbra to its full, ability is because he's reading it upside down, but because it's magic, it still works, just not nearly as well. So, there you go. If it's actually a W, again, that explains why everyone that shows up has a fucking W in their name. Wickerbottom, Wigfrid, Winona, like, you've noticed that, I'm sure. Like, come on. That would honestly be that would be the tits. Let's see. Maybe his balloons would give sanity? I don't fucking know, let's see. Let's see. Wes could get that fucking anime balloon mech in the damn game. Now, that'd be stupid. That's what I was thinking. No, that was a joke, and I'm glad he's not. That'd be fucking dumb. I was thinking he was, reading it upside down, too. Like, cause here's the thing. Like, again, why would everyone have, like, W in their name if that wasn't the case? Like, I asked Clay about that. Obviously, they don't fucking know. Well, I just gave them a reason. Maybe he's reading it upside down, but it still works when being read upside down, just not nearly as well. Like, I feel like you'd have more control over it if you'd fucking condemn yourself, or have more control over the book if you read it the proper way. But it's more or less just an interesting theory and, thing in general, just because, why not? It's fun. I like it. That could be possible. Yeah, exactly. It's just a fun little thing. Just something to think about, something to theorize about, have fun with, essentially. Alright, time to get rid of some of these. Should save some of those. Fuck it. You know what? Boom. Mostly because I'm not really... Okay, well you, my friend. You, my friend, can turn right around. There you go. It's just an interesting little theory, that's all. There you go. Wish I had more fucking grave busters, my guy. Let's see. He's the only character in the game that has a different letter other than W. Well, his original name was William Carter. He changed his name to Maxwell, which is why I think he didn't put the M on there to begin with. Maybe he thought it was an M, and he thought of a name Maxwell. It's like, well, if I'm going to use this book in my act, instead of being William, maybe I should change my name. There's an M on this book. How about Maxwell? Makes sense. Makes sense. That's what I think and feel anyway. Let's see. A factor in the background of the mysterious fuel that makes Maxwell how he is today. W could be considered a crown symbol. What about Charlie? Well, she was sucked into against her will. By association. She was the one who held the fucking book for Maxwell while he did his shit. So, in my opinion, it's like, well, association, essentially. Association, etc., etc., etc. That's pretty much it. That's literally it. I like how I'm defending the back when the front clearly needs the defense the most. But it's truly whatever, honestly. It doesn't matter. You know what? Hold on. There you go. And this should be the last wave coming up, and I'm just gonna blow up most of them. Ah, I didn't want to play. Ah, my fucking thingy, whatever. Allahu Akbar! There you go. Let's see. What made Charlie evil? We don't know. That's the thing. The nightmare could have corrupted her. Well, I mean, people talk about, like, something called the Gru, and I don't know what the fuck that's about or what that is. But it seems to be what Charlie is fused with. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's whatever, honestly. Oh boy, my favorite stage, the backyard. I love the backyard. Or possessed her. No, what literally happened was she was two entities fused into one. You had Charlie, and then you had the Gru. And that was in the animation A New Reign when it showed Wilson on the throne being dethroned by Charlie. Literally the case of... It is just what it is, basically. She got Wilson off the throne, and then, like, the fucking Gru part took over. And fucking sucked the throne energy that was, you know, shoved into Wilson at the time. And there you go. She sucked the throne energy from him, dropped him back in the constant, and there you go. It's there you go, essentially. Bam. And then, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, she decided to take the throne. I guess probably because, you know, for Maxwell. Or, I don't know, maybe she was just influenced or kind of mind-fucked by whatever the fuck that thing was. And she fused with that thing. Like, in that animation, you see both of them having a mental conflict as to, like, what the throne should look like. Should it be evil? Should it be dainty? It's like, no, this, that, fused into one entity, where it's both elegant and creepy, and that's where all the roses and whatnot come for. Sophisticated elegance, but prickly and thorny, and, you know, etc., essentially. That's how I see it anyway, and that's probably how it is. In all honesty, it's really well done. She wasn't. She's a bitch by nature. Nah, she was actually a genuine sweetheart. She is what I would like to fucking call, well, she was just a sweetheart. She saw all that shit in Maxwell's secret room, but here's the thing. Here's what she did. She didn't run away from that. She didn't fear him. All she did was literally write a letter, slide it under the door saying, hey, after this next act, we should really consider taking a break. We can use my family's, you know, vacation home. Permission given to us by my sister. And then she put XOXO in terms of, like, she still cared about him and loved him. I am 90% sure they had a relationship going on, or some kind of romantic tension or relationship going on. Without a doubt in my motherfucking mind. She came back. After everything she saw, she came back. She is a sweetheart. She was Maxwell's sweetheart. But then all that shit happened and now she's a bitch. Sunrise, sunset, eh? Am I right, guys? I mean, technically, I do say that I sympathize or I identify with Maxwell a lot because of those reasons. Of like, oh, I had someone like that, and then they just kind of became a bitch a bit. Same situation.
My ex-fiance used to love me unconditionally, and then she just kind of went cold as fuck. So, now that's not, like, me talking about, like, you know, sad shit or whatever. That's just me basically saying, like, yeah, no, people, you know, like, I identify with that, with Maxwell. It sucks and it's sad, but it's like, yeah, yeah. If that ain't the fucking straw that broke the little camel's back, essentially. Oh, Maxwell, my fucking dapper ass friend, you have my sympathy. Feel bad for him, man. But just like me, he's also probably gotten over it as well. Where it's like, eh, whatever. Let's see, what else we got? Or possessed her. She wasn't, she's just a bitch by nature. Okay, we already got past that. This is no bueno. Let me just go ahead and let me just get a little taste. Let's put that. Oh, okay, well, let me just blow you the fuck up then. Hey, we did it! Yay! Let's see. She wasn't just, yeah, she wasn't just a bitch by nature. Oh no, you said wasn't. Okay, I probably should have read that better. Wilson maybe could have went home if Charlie was nice for like a few more seconds. Probably, but yeah, nah, fam, that didn't happen. Was Charlie a simp for Maxwell? I enjoy the withering of Maxwell on the throne. Oh no, by far, that's the best part of adventure mode. And it is honestly one of my most... Oh my god, I love that part. 1 minute he's free from the throne, next minute you hear him fucking just scream and fucking, like, sheer terror, pain, and agony. And it's like, well... You know what? Fair enough. I'm just really hoping that they conclude DST, give updates still that wouldn't be canon, I guess, except rework animations and lore, and that they would add a third phase to Fuel Weaver, giving every boss 500 or 1000 HP fight. You know, it's not really, it's not all that bad, to be 100% honest with you. Like, here's the thing, they're not going to be concluding Don't Starve Together for a long time. They made that very clear that they're not going to conclude it anytime soon. But I hope that, like, by the time they do, they at least give it a proper send-off. And actually finish what they started. Well, like, because they're doing regular updates for the game, and although the updates have slowed down significantly, they're still pumping shit out, and they're still making, like, they're still at least trying to maintain, like, you know, monthly ordinances in terms of, like, getting shit done. And if anything, I can commend them on that, because, especially during these bullshit times, I'm surprised they just haven't closed down entirely, because, like, yeah, it's too hard, too tedious, and they're like, no, we gotta make our money. You want that fucking check, bitch, you gotta earn it. And I'm glad that they kind of are going that route of just, like, you know, the go-to, go-get-em kind of thing. Because I really, really like it a lot. And I really love Don't Starve Together. And finally, giving a final fight with a... I don't know what they do. If I had to guess anything, I would assume, like, a final update would probably include Maxwell. Because here's the thing. She got all the throne energy and whatnot from Maxwell. Or not Maxwell, from Wilson. But she didn't... I just spoiled it. She didn't get it from Maxwell. Maxwell still maintains all his fucking throne, like, energy and powers that he has. To my knowledge, he can still use the Codex Umbra. He has the Umbra, which, you know, controls shadows. You know, just controls some shadows. You'd think that someone like that would probably be after that to complete, like, you know, another phase in whatever scheme or mischievous fucking deed that they have planned. So, in my mind, it's like, I don't know, you'd think she'd go after Maxwell the most, and you think any conclusion or any update involving that would probably be them, you know, like, her going after Maxwell to get, like, the rest of the power that he has that is inside of him. And then fucking, you know, just fucking do it, I guess. So, if they had to do anything, I would say there would probably be, like, a final boss fight where I'd love to see, like, you know, Maxwell, like, trapped somewhere, Charlie trying to basically suck the fucking, you know, powers that, you know, Maxwell still has inside of him out of him, so she can basically become the almighty fucking, you know, basically all-powerful, essentially. And all that jazz and all that shiza. And, like, you and everybody else, it's like, think of the Forge, but with, you know, fighting Charlie instead of, like, everybody else. I would really love to see that, and that would honestly be the fucking tits. But, you know, it's all up to Clay what they decide to do with it. But I would honestly really love to see, like, a final boss fight where you have to fight Charlie in multiple different phases. And it's like the Forge, and you have to try and save Maxwell, or whatever the fuck. Why would you want to try and save him? I don't know. But, like, you know, because he's not a horrible person, and I'm sure Wilson would probably be like, yeah, no, even Maxwell doesn't deserve this. And he'd probably want to do something about it, and he'd probably encourage the others to do something about it as well. Which, obviously, Wilson seems like the kind of kind-hearted individual that even though he was tricked by that man, he would still fucking go through great lengths to help him, because at the end of the day, he did as promised. He gave them the fucking forbidden knowledge that he asked for. Or basically wanted. So, you know, there you go. He's a man of his word, essentially. Although he did trick him. But, you know, if it means that they all go home and they all survive, they all win, essentially, I can see them doing that. I could see Wilson, you know, convincing the others to do that. In all honesty, that sounds like a wonderful conclusion to a wonderful game. I would love to eventually see it have a conclusion, though. I really, honestly would. But not anytime soon. Clay, please don't. It's a really good game. And I'm actually starting to, like, low-key build my channel off of Don't Starve Together. Not because it's popular, but because anytime I go on Twitch or I go on YouTube, there's not a lot of YouTubers or streamers or, you know, content creators that do a lot of DST. And since I really love the shit out of that game, why not be part of that and actually try and, you know, do what I want with it. And obviously what I want is to make content with it. So it's like, why the fuck not? Who cares? If people want to watch me do it, and I'm willing to play it, I don't see a problem with it if you don't. I don't see a problem with it if you don't. Let's see, I got a lot of shit to read. Let's see, let's see. Okay, then a cutscene would play, a cutscene where all the characters would go through the portal, sending them back to the original Don't Starve. No, sending them home. I'm surprised that the other survivors didn't beat the shit out of Maxwell yet. All of them shown in the dark, complete darkness, then lights would flicker. Do you consider yourself as a DS YouTuber? I mean, at this point, yeah, I guess so, because I stream a lot of Don't Starve Together, and it's not because I want to. It is mainly because I want to. I'm not gonna lie about that. I genuinely want to do that, but, like, Don't Starve is, like, a very underrated game in my opinion, and I feel like I feel an obligation because I love the game so much. I feel obligated to, like, basically share that love with a lot of people, and, like, you know, let a lot of, you know, reach out to a lot of people. Like the bigger my channel gets, the more people I reach out to, the more people that will realize, hey, this is a good game, and actually contribute and buy the game themselves. Hell, I literally convinced one of my friends to actually, you know, check out the game. It's like, hey, Steam summer sale's going on, fucking buy the game while you can, while it's on sale. And I recommend buying the Mega Pack Bundle Plus. It's got all the it's got both games plus, you know, all the DLC for the base game, plus the starter 2019 pack for Don't Starve together, which has some cosmetics and some other nice things, some reskins. Get you going, get you started, might get you hooked on that a little bit. And that's money that obviously went to support Clay Entertainment. So I'm happy that I got one of my friends to actually buy the game, and actually, you know, be interested in it. Well, he's not really interested because he hasn't really played it outside of, like, playing it with me and a few friends, which kind of sucks because I really do want to play it with him. It's just he doesn't really seem like he wants to play it with me or our friend V. But it's okay, honestly. It's really okay. It's honestly okay. But I answered your question with basically a fucking rant and a half, and I genuinely am sorry. That's just what I do. I do consider myself a bit of a Don't Starve Together YouTuber or a Don't Starve YouTuber, because here's the thing. TF2 is like a big part of my channel, and that's what basically created my channel and built my community to what it is today. And I'm not even sugarcoating it or joking it when I say that. I'm being 100% honestly serious. I used to stream TF2 every day, just about every day, or at least every week. And that would build a community to where I'd build, like, I got 50 subscribers, then I got 100, and that 100 turned into 200, that 200 turned into, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, and then I got to 500, and I'm like, okay, well, things have slowed down, alright, fair enough. The craze has ended, I haven't done a lot of content or whatever, so I feel like, you know, it's whatever. Nobody's really watching me anymore. I don't upload. I don't stream that much anymore. I'm fucking old news. I had the potential chance to make, you know, a name for myself, to fucking build a community. And I turned my back on it because of, like, personal issues, reasons, and anxiety. But now I'm slowly starting to build that community back up because of the medication that I have for my anxiety. That helps out just enough to where I can actually do things on at least a daily basis, almost. Or a weekly basis now. I'm streaming more than I ever have in the past couple years, and I've never been happier about it. This honestly, it makes me a happy motherfucker. It pleases me to make content for you, the people. And I know that seems like a cliche thing to say, but it genuinely feels like it gives me meaning to a point where it's like, hey, people actually genuinely like my content enough to actually come by and watch it, or comment, or encourage other people that they know to, like, you know, share the wealth, essentially, you know, share the love. And that's honestly one of the greatest feelings on the fucking planet. Just to, like, build a community of people, make friends along the way, and, like, just have a group of people that genuinely support you, instead of, like, going on VR chat bitching about your problems and finding friends that way. Or any video game, for that matter, and bitching about your problems. Like, I'm technically doing the same thing. You could argue that, of course you could. And I, of course, would be hypocritical in saying that's not the case, because it kind of is. I do talk about a lot of my issues, etc., etc. But, like, for me, I'm not actually trying to, like, it's not like most people where they try and monopolize stuff. I promise you, I honestly, like, hand to heart, fucking, I genuinely swear to God, when I genuinely say that I do shit, for fucking, you know, YouTube as just like a passion thing, and it's not for, like, views or subscribers, I genuinely mean that. And to prove that point, at some point, as soon as my brother gets back to me, because, well, he said he'd buy me 3 cans of Mike's Harder lemonade because I gave him a big-ass bottle that was almost empty, but it was like a Jack Daniels looking bottle, and he really liked the bottle, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give you this bottle, and you can have the booze and the bottle, but I would like, in exchange, some alcohol. Some Mike's Harder, if you will. And he said, deal. We shook hands, and we went our separate ways on that, because my brother's fucking cool like that. But no, essentially, it's more or less the case of, he's gonna eat that. And now he is dead. Anyway, no, I actually at some point want to do a drunk stream, And it's not really so much to prove a point, it's just because I really want to do another drunk stream. And I'm very sober when drunk, sometimes. But it's mostly like, a drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts, and I'm sure, even when drunk, I'll still say the same exact shit. And I'll probably go up and down and be a lot more enthusiastic about it as well. And more passionate about it, because in the moment when you're drunk, you feel like you're basically standing on your soapbox and you're basically preaching to people that that genuinely want to hear what you have to say, and they want to listen to you. So like, that's genuinely how I feel about that situation. Alright, we got a lot of shit in fucking chat. Let's see what the hell you're going to do, or yeah, what the hell are you going to do when you hit 100,000 subs? Never gonna happen. I swear, Gord. Nightmare lights would flicker, and a fight with Charlie would ensue. Pugna would be blah 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 blah. Roped up with all these rose vines. The fight would ensue. Flickering from the wrapped up. Fair enough. You're fantasizing about it. Are you, clown? Yeah, he really is going hard on it, which I can't blame him. I do that a lot with a lot of video games and shit, dude. I fucking fantasize about how a lot of like updates and shit is gonna go. Like, especially whenever I make videos or streams about like new Don't Starve Together content. It's nice to think about like the amount of like people that are gonna show up, what new people you're gonna get, what positive feedback you're gonna get, encouragement, self-explanatory. Like, for me, like, I consider myself, I guess, a bit of both a TF2 and Don't Starve YouTuber at this point, because those are, well, Don't Starve is primarily what I do, or Don't Starve Together is primarily what I do now. And it's mostly because it's an underrated game that I genuinely enjoy. I feel like a lot of people should give it a chance. And me streaming it and trying to reach out to more and more people and shit is my means and way of trying to get, you know, people to like see the big picture and look at the game and be like, wow, this actually is pretty aight. So, you know, there's that. Aside from that and all that jazz, I don't know. I don't know. I really just, I like the game, I guess, is all I can really say. And I do consider myself a Don't Starve Together YouTuber, as well as low-key still a TF2ber, because that's what built my channel, that's what started it all, and I will not turn my back on a game that I genuinely adore and love. TF2 is a fantastic fucking game that a lot of people really seem to have a lot of love and nostalgia for, so yeah, it is what it is, honestly, at this point. For me, though, aside from that, I actually don't know what else to say other than that. I had a valid point or argument or something I wanted to say, but I don't remember. Right. Don't Starve Together has actually brought him... Breh. Okay. Fucking unironic breh noises. Breh. Alright. Don't Starve Together, sorry about that, has actually brought on some new faces to my channel. Like, Don't Starve Together has brought some new additions to the channel, some new people. Just people that genuinely want to watch it. People that, you know, are like, wow, a Don't Starve streamer, cool, let me check that out. Or, why is this recommended to me? Let me fucking check this out, essentially. And it's like, well, there you go, I'm giving you a show. If you actually like it and you want to stick around, there you go. That rhymed and I didn't mean for it to. I apologize. Don't Starve Together has brought a lot of new people, or not a lot, but like a few new people to my channel. And a few people that genuinely actually, once again, enjoy the content and the ride. Which is all I could really ever ask for and want in terms of like a game that I genuinely enjoy. Because when I tried sharing a few other games, and mind you, they weren't like major game or groundbreaking games, well, neither is Don't Starve Together, but it really is a good game.
Like when I tried streaming Blood Omen or Legacy of Kain Defiance, or I never really tried streaming Soul Reaver 2. I never really got around to it because that takes up my whole screen and I'd have no way of reading chat. Essentially, you know, like, where I streamed Soul Reaver 1, that brought in, like, you know, like 1 or 2 new people as well, but, like, nowhere near the amount as, like, because I can do Don't Starve Together, and it's not a hassle or a problem for me to do. If anything, it's more fun, you know, to do that than anything. And I do kind of, like, bitch a lot, and I do, you know, kind of gripe a bit, because the game is challenging, but the thing is, that game, I feel like, is the new hot ticket for me and my channel. Now, that sounds horrible in the way that I worded that, I know, but let me explain, hear me out. It's the new hot ticket for my channel because there appears to be a niche little community for that game. Not little, but there is not, well, there's like some people that genuinely like it. And TF2 will easily bring in a crowd, but like, Don't Starve with its updates is starting to draw in more people. And for me, see, this is where it comes in. Don't Starve Together is my ticket to reach out to more people, because if I'm one more person doing more content for Don't Starve Together, or Don't Starve in general, which means I'm adding fuel to the fire, so to speak. And since the new updates are encouraging new people, both old and new, that kind of helps out a bit, doesn't it? See, I'm thinking long term. The more updates they do, the more people I get. Because, obviously, interest in the game. The more people I get, the more people start to realize, wow, this game is actually something. See, at this point I just sound like a broken record, because it all boils down to me basically wanting it to go in that direction of me just wanting to give the game more exposure that I feel it deserves. In the only way I know how, with my fucking creative platform on YouTube, my own channel. Where it's not like Beard777, where he, like, basically is popular, and he can, like, literally upload a video right now, and within, like, not even a second, it'll get, like, fucking well over 1,000 views. And I'm sure if he saw this video, or if someone brought this to his attention, he'd say, like, oh, you're full of it, ha ha ha, that's very funny indeed, my friend. And it's like, well, I mean, I'm not wrong, my guy. You can upload a video, and, like, I've seen videos he uploaded literally, like, not even a minute ago, and they have well over, like, a couple thousand views. You know why? Because he's like the main person to, like, make tutorials and shit for Don't Starve Together, and Don't Starve in general. He is one of the biggest fish in the Don't Starve community in that pond. And I don't hate the beard, I really don't. But I do feel like he kind of let a little bit of his shit go slightly to his head in terms of, like, I don't know, let me read chat real quick, because I'm going off on a tangent. That's going to be, like, a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see. With the vines and the roses, okay. I do the same thing. Hell, I'm artist, and how fucked up my head is. You could imagine the images I come up with, most ideas being forgotten about by my dumbass, like me. The ride, fair enough. Let her live, and okay, you're just going off on a tangent. I appreciate it and I love it, but I'm not gonna read all of it because we'd be here all day. Wow, you're really in it, huh? He really is, and I can commend you on that, my friend. That is admirable. I wonder what Halloween will be like for the kiddies. And if anyone was wondering, no, I don't have any. And Beard did upload a vid today. Unlock her while... Jesus Christ, my guy, you really want to fucking... I will fucking give you props to that, my guy. I will fucking give you props about that. Yeah, that is again, very admirable that you are just fucking... I've thought of stuff before, but, like... goddamn, for the most part, I keep it to myself, mostly because I know it's never going to be heard, but I can appreciate you actually being passionate about, like, your ideas and whatnot. Keep it up! If anything, pitch it to Clay, they might consider it. They do take ideas and whatnot from the community. I've given them some ideas that I don't think they've really used, but considering me and a few other people have talked about the gorge, especially, like, I'm not like a main reason why the gorge is a thing, but I feel like they're fucking teasing, not just me, but like everybody about the gorge. And I did talk about it a lot, and I used to talk about it a lot, especially to them. And they said, oh, we do want to touch base on it and how events work in the future, but right now we have no real interest in it. But then you have, like, you know, all these gorge shit and all that shit and all these references and stuff and all the fucking dick tickling stuff. Now, I'm gonna go back to what I was talking about. Beard777, I do not hate him. He, honestly, I feel like he's a bit corrupt in terms of, like, he lets a little bit of certain things go to his head. Now, that's not to say, you know, everyone has it. No human is truly perfect or ideal. But I will say that he, in general, could use a bit of a touch-up. As a person, as a human being, etc., etc., etc. Like I said, I don't hate him. I watch some of his videos. I actually kind of find him a bit retarded in some aspects, because here's the thing. When Beard does any kind of, like, videos for mods and mod showcases, where do you think he posts the mods? Where do you think he posts the link to the mod? Where do you think it goes? Answer that question. I'll give you time to answer it. I will fucking finish this wave and I'll give you time to answer that. You have all the time in the world to answer this question. Let's see. I'm gonna finish this way before I actually fucking, you know, look at chat. I saw one thing and it was the internet, but that also could be part of it, but nah. Wait, what the fuck? That has nothing to do with what I said, though. Like, my question to you was, like, where do you think, the videos, or, like, the link to, like, a lot of the shit that he does, where do you think that goes? Like, where do you think the link to, the, modded characters and whatnot go? Again, you'll have your answer when I finish this. You really, honestly will. You will. Don't know why I placed that tall enough. I don't really need it. Oh, there's another wave. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna pause it. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see. Either way, you would get her, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm insane. I don't want to sound rude, but... are you done? Kinda. Seriously, where the fuck was Warley during the gorge? No idea. They just decided to put him in. Beard wants the money. True. I like slasher, don't know what that means, but fair. The internet or something, I don't have a clue. He basically puts the link to his mods in the not in the description, in the pinned comment. The top pinned comment of the description of his shit. Why does that irk me so much? Because here's the thing. In his actual description, he literally has, like, what? It's basically just all full of, like, his bullshit. Like, in the description, he has links to, like, you know, his social media, his Instagram, his Twitter, where you can buy merch for his Twitch, his Patreon, a couple other things that are basically just about him and himself. So this is why I have a problem with Beard a little bit. It's because Beard himself literally just fucking Like, my guy, that's not fucking cool. That ain't fucking cool, my guy. Oh, they're tiny. Well, that's a rake wasted, but whatever. I don't know, I just feel like it's a bit unfair. It's like, if you want to put your shit in your fucking description, I guess power to you. But at the same time, fuck you, because that's not where it should go. You just come off as like a narcissistic asshole at that point. And it's not even me trying to sound like an asshole. That's like literally just how I feel about that. Like, put the description, or put it in the, where it belongs in the description, my dude. Put it with like the rest of the stuff. Like, have a mix of your description consisting of both your, you know, shameless plugs and, you know, shoutouts to people you like, channels you like, people you like, modders you like. Like, I do that, and I don't do it because I expect anything in return. I do it because I like them. I like the modders. I like a lot of the mods that come out, and I do give them some praise here and there. Because they do good work. They actually spend time and effort on these mods. Why you no do that? Why not just fucking try it? But the sad part is he's not going to, and I don't think he's ever going to. And the reason... because Beard will do Beard. Beard just wants to fucking do what he wants to do, and there's, you know, that's the long and short end of it, really. I'm just waiting for a pea shooter. There we go. Alright. This is gonna take a long time. Alright, let's see what we got in chat here. Let's see. But it's kind of funny when he throws in his hate for Chester with a cheesy joke. Actually, it's kind of annoying. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. He's already admitted that hating Chester was a joke. So why do it? Why do you gotta fucking hate on Chester? Ice Chester OP, motherfucker. Ice Chester is the most broken, overpowered thing in all of Don't Starve Together. If you can manage to get it before summer, you are untouchable. You are God, essentially. You break and rule summer. Now, I honestly hate that he fucking, that he jokes about it because it's stupid. Yeah, Hutch is a little bit more superior. What the fuck's it to you, my guy? But that doesn't mean you fucking sit there and basically say, screw you, Chester. When he did the Funko Pop review for Wilson, he literally took the fucking little figurine of Chester and dropped it in the trash can. He now keeps it on display in his room, but that doesn't accept or excuse the fact that he, like, why would you intentionally piss off people in the community? Why would you do that? What in your mind makes, what clicks in your head makes you fucking tick and say, that's okay, I can hate Chester, fuck him. As an ironic joke, fuck him, who cares? I don't care, do you care? I don't care! And it's like, why though? I like Chester, he's a good dog, why the why? Of course that's just like exaggeration, I'm not actually like genuinely upset about it, I'm just like, why do you hate him? Or why do you joke about hating him? And one of the shittiest things he's ever said, in my opinion, is the reason why his channel is the way it is, about like haters and all that shit, and it's like, oh, the reason why, you know, people don't like me or my channel is because I got too big. I got too big, and that's why people don't like me. I got too big. I got too many, my channel blew up, I got way too many subscribers than I thought I was ever gonna get. You know, I got too big. And it's like, are you fucking serious? Can you pull your head out of your fucking asshole for like 5 seconds and literally say, yeah, no, that's not the reason? Like, to me that just seems very scummy and shitty in my honest opinion. If that's actually true, it's actually true. But at the same time, in my opinion, it just sounds really shitty. You can't say that that doesn't sound shitty. Come on. And I actually saw the stream archive for that. To where he actually said, word for word, I got too big. People don't like me because my channel blew up and theirs didn't. And that's why they don't like me and shit. And it's like, my guy, Glems doesn't give a shit about you. James Bucket doesn't really give a shit about you, my dude. Nobody gives a shit about you. Nobody is attacking you. Nobody gives a shit that your channel blew up. My channel fucking blew up. Do you think any of my friends or any of my peers, in terms of TF2, came after me? No, they didn't. And do you know why? Because nobody fucking cared. Nobody cares. Nobody cared. At that point, you're literally just talking out your fucking asshole. That's actually what his reason was. That's the sad part. That's what we call in the industry, that's what is known as delusion, my friend. A facade. I genuinely feel like I'm disgusted by that, honestly. He thinks he's fucking that big, that popular, to the point where it's just like, it's okay. It's okay. And it's like, it's not okay. It's so not okay, you don't even know how not okay it is. And it's like, it's fine, I don't hate you, Beard. I really don't. But what I do hate is your fucking bullshit attitude of you thinking that the reason why a lot of people don't like you or give you quote-unquote hate is because your channel blew the fuck up. My channel blew the fuck up a few years ago. I got little to no hate for that. Or any backlash for it. If anything, it was mostly positive. And a lot of people that were very positive and a lot of good feedback from those people. So in all honesty, I feel horrible saying this, but I'm sorry. You can go fuck yourself on that one, Beard. That ain't gonna fly, my guy. Let's see. What do we got? There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't know Slasher, no. Slasher 234, I don't know. Slasher is just a 22nd century humor, fair enough. For Don't Starve, I love shitposts. Fair enough, I love them as well. I make a lot of shitposts as well. Then again, Beard did say that he's OP during summer. Yeah, see, he contradicts himself. He went out of his way to say that he hates Chester, and he said, oh, it's a big joke, it's all a facade, it's a joke. I'm not serious about it. But why would you unironically say that why would you ironically say that you hate something in a game? And it's like, you'll bitch about the seafaring, but no, bullshit against Chester comes first. And it's like, why, though? Chester's a good boy. Let's see. Results the same. Joke isn't really funny. But that was kind of going a bit overboard. I'm gonna list the good Don't Starve YouTubers. Got too big. That's what he said. James Bucket is a classic in the DS community. James Bucket, Jazzy, Slasher, and Rick. I know a few of those. I don't actually know a lot of them by name, but also hello to Isaac. How you doing? Bad ones, anyone other than the good ones. Beard. Hi, how are you doing, my guy? Oh yeah, Edgy Rick. Okay, let's see. Is the Isaac from The Binding of Isaac? He might, I don't know if that actually is the case. That's actually a good game, though. You just walked in the middle of the debate. I mean, it's fine, in all honesty. It's not, like, all that big. It's fine. I'm sorry, I like the fucking bongo noise. It's funny. But no, like, in all honesty, I'm sorry, but fuck you, Beard. The fact that you make the claim that, oh, I got too big is why people hate you, that's bullshit. I call bullshit. You're fucking retard. I don't hate you, but you're a fucking retard. For thinking that the reason, again, I'm preaching to the choir, just fucking sounding like a broken record again, but for making the claim that you got too big if that isn't the most bullshit, narcissistic, motherfucking, you know, tomfoolery, bullshittery, whatever the fuck you want to say, if that isn't the biggest dumb motherfucking shit I've ever heard come from somebody's mouth, my guy, you got more problems than I can fucking help you with. Or choose to help you with. Which, he doesn't need me. And I've even, like, I've actually posted in a couple of his videos, like, maybe, you know, put, like, a mix of both, you know, shameless plugs and other shit for people, not just in your top pinned comments. Like, you can run your show, you can run your you can run your shit show however you want. But that still doesn't excuse the fact that, like, you know, what you're doing is kind of not really okay, in my opinion. But again, we're not really here to bitch about Beard. We're not here to preach to the choir about Beard. I'm not really here to shit-talk Beard. I'm just, like... What the fuck, my guy? Too big. What are you, fucking Mad Mario? I'm too fucking big in this town. Too fucking big. Like that bullshit. And it's like, okay, cool, a good talk, I guess. Like I said, I do not hate Beard. I do not hate the Beard 777. I believe everybody is entitled to a second chance. But that bitch needs to learn some fucking manners, and he genuinely needs to nut up or shut up. Because, I'm sorry, this whole, I got too big, my channel blew up before anybody else, that ain't gonna fly. It sounds too scummy, too shitty, and too narcissistic for it to actually sound viable. And I'm sorry to say, but that is genuinely how I think and feel about all that. That's just, it's not cool, man. That's not cool. But, you know, I digress. I've literally said all I wanted to, and it's literally just been a roundabout bullshit of how I feel about it. And in the end, at the end of the day, he can do what he wants. I'm gonna do what I want. And I really don't care. But I will genuinely state my opinion that if something's fucked, it's fucked. Which is why I'm not a member of his Discord, I don't follow him on Twitter, I'm not subscribed to his YouTube channel. But I will enjoy a good, you know, fight. The sad part is I will actually indulge in his content. If there's something that I don't know and something I want to learn, then fuck it. I'll learn about it. But I'm not really gonna watch a lot of, I'm not, you know, it is what it is. I never said I was perfect, or, you know, a prime example of, like, a human being, so it's like, you know, we're all human. People can't help who they like, it's just, I know he's kind of corrupt, but I'll still, like, you know, I'll still watch him. It's not like fucking Jake Paul or Logan Paul, where they're fucking retards. Like, borderline retards. Like, he's not that much of an asshole, but, like, you know, come on. Alright, there's a lot of shit going on in chat, so let me fucking see what we got before I actually continue off on this tangent. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see. How are they? Oh, shit, he left. Okay, fair enough. What Apollo? I don't understand. Beard is like, Yonder Dev. He drank too much of the cum chalice, so he got too much of an ego. I've never heard that term, but fair enough, honestly. Fair goddamn enough. To know I'm Spanish. Okay, I mean, fair enough. Oh yeah, the question. Let's see, Matt, I'll shut up. I'm gonna watch you play a childhood classic of mine. Hello Drake, how you doing? YouTube, or not YouTube, internet is not going out, so yeah, I'm streaming again. Now that I have confidence knowing that it's not gonna go out whenever I fucking stream. Have you ever crafted a horseless man? Are you talking about, like, TF2, the horseless headless horseman's head taker? Yes, I have. Gotta go now. Fuck, well, bye. Fair enough. Alright, cool enough. Cool enough, fair enough, I mean, sorry. But for the most part, like... See, the thing is, there's a lot of things that I could do with my platform, and it's like, do I want to be, like, you know, a happy-go-lucky person that, like, doesn't really care about anybody? Or do I actually want to, like, state my opinion if something's fucked and if someone talks about it? I don't really want to be a fake motherfucker in terms of stuff like that. Mostly due to the fact that, like, I don't fucking know. It just seems kind of bullshit, in my opinion. Like, I could just be this happy-go-lucky motherfucker, but it's like, nah, I'm too fucked, and I know that. So, basically, this is my content, and this is my personality. What you see is what you get. You don't like me? That's basically what it is. I've had people just not like me for the reason of just, I don't know. People just don't like me. And it's not a lot of people because I'm an asshole or whatever. It's just for the fact of, like, you know, like, again, I'm not going to talk about them. I would appreciate if nobody talked about them. You talking about pizza really made me want pizza. I'm actually kind of getting hungry. I don't think we have any pizza. If we do, I might get some. One thing I will say is weird noises. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. That's fine. What the fuck was I saying? Right. No, again, I know I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, but it's okay, it's whatever. The one person that I literally fucking banned my account from, essentially, that would constantly make up false accounts. Now, you know who I'm talking about, but we're not going to talk about him. We're not going to say his name. We're just going to fucking reference him for, like, point of view. Now, something like that, like, you know, he seemed alright, but it's like, some people, I can just tell that they just don't agree with, like, me or, you know, my shit. And it's like, well, you know, fair enough, you can't change everybody's opinion, not everybody's gonna like you. It's like school. Not everybody's gonna like you, not everybody's gonna be a fan of you. I had a lot of people in school not really like me for no other reason other than, I guess, because bully, but I never really was bullied. I literally would use the example of, like, why do you hate me? Why do you, you know, bully me? Why do you make fun of me? I've done nothing to you. And because I had decent teachers, they literally would fucking, they would fucking talk to those people and be like, yo, you don't fuck with Daniel. You'd leave the dude alone. He's actually a decent human being. He fucking, like, does his shit. He does his work and minds his own business. He doesn't really mind his own shit. And I'm not even exaggerating. If I actually knew how to get a fucking hold of, like, my goddamn teacher or whatever from high school or whatever, then I would. But unfortunately, I can't. So I can't. I think I actually still have my art teacher's fucking, email address, and I think I still have my, other fucking teacher's email address. I might actually, well, no, because if no, I can't. Because if I do, then, you know, because of, like, complications and, like, you know, how my fucking shit is, I don't want to fucking give them, you know, false hope and think that I can do things for myself, and it's like, yeah, well, I can't, and shit like that, but whatever. Also, please refrain from using, like, you know, like, constant fucking, caps, because, you know, stuff. Because Nightbot, it could fucking, yeah.
self-explanatory. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, it's prime example of like, I don't know. He just didn't like him. He didn't like me. Or at least he did, but I feel like he didn't really all that much. And it's like, it's fine, it's cool, it's alright. And then I realized I don't need to have my fucking, you know, arms. I don't need to have my fucking, my left arm to actually play this. You just need a fucking, I need some fucking, water, honestly. But I'll probably do that later. I don't know. It's just he just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, I guess. All right. Well, that's something that I really need to address to my doctor, because I'm not, like, I'm on the ball at the moment, but, like, I'm kind of, like, befuddled. I can't, like, it's like that one moment when I would try to, like, you know, talk, and it's like, I'm, like, too, like, not sheepish, but, like horsenish fucking shit to, like, talk. So I don't know. I might actually, you know, try and, like, not talk, like, a lot like I was before. Because now it's, I don't know. Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not like bothered by anything right now. It's just I don't know. It's just kind of there, and I don't understand why. Like, obviously, you can hear that I'm having a hard time articulating myself a bit, and eventually it will pass. But that needs to go away. It needs to stop. Let me actually read stuff real quick. This is okay, fair enough. A named person. Well, shall we says I can't talk. The person basically. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on, honestly. I feel fine. It's like I'm almost it's like I'm having a stroke, but I'm not. I've been, like, playing for about, like, 3 shits through, or so I might, I don't know. I might, stop streaming soon to, like, yeah. I'm not lying. I joined the stream, 69 seconds when the stream started. Fair enough. But if this shit doesn't leave me alone fairly soon, I might go ahead, and it seems to be, you know, leaving me alone a little bit, so it seems okay right now, so at the moment anyway. Oh, I hate you so much. There's nothing I can do about him.
Just give me a second to get my bearings straight for a little bit, basically. Alright, so where are you at? Alright, well I can't do anything about you right now, my guy. Probably can't do anything with that right now. See, zombies, you should use the... well, no, I know. I honestly thought I should, but, like, I need another fucking slot to actually do that. I really do. I honestly might decide to take a little bit of a break after I get to the pool stage. Only because I feel like I really need to. Only because of, like, that one moment of just like, hey, you're having a hard time, you know, like, talking and shit, right? And it's like, yeah. So, well, I think it's starting to subside a little bit, so that's good, but, you know, it's not ideal. It's not great. It's not ideal. Yeah, you really should have used it. I really should have. You're not wrong. Oh, Blinn. But I'm probably gonna get some food in a little bit as well, because food would be nice. It is fucking, you know, getting to that time for food. Sub to him, be a legend. Okay, fair enough, I guess. I appreciate it, I guess. Oh, well, fuck, now I gotta wait. Don't know who they are, but, I mean, I guess I appreciate it. Why did I do that? I meant to use this thing. There you go, we're done. We got it. It's done. We got it. Oh my fucking god, I need to make food. I gotta get... It's like only... Oh, it is 11. Never mind, I thought it was like 5 o'clock. I'm like, oh! I gotta make food soon. I could probably fucking do, like, some food soon because I'm kinda getting hungry. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna keep going for a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer I have left until the nighttime starts, but I'm gonna do that, and fucking, there you go. Not entirely sure what I actually want to make to eat, honestly, for dinner. I'm probably just gonna make what I normally make is probably gonna be like sandwiches and some fries, and then eat that because it seems alright. I mean, I could easily make myself some fucking some beef stew with corn. I would really like some corn, honestly. I really would, but I don't know. Good old tried and true. Make some sandwiches, make some fries. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. I will say that it is nice to actually play this game again, so it's fun. I mean, if they're still there, then yeah, go right ahead and ask them a question, but I don't really know if they're here anymore. I don't really understand, but I mean, fair enough, I guess. I wish that I was informed that, you know, the internet was not coming, or that was coming on, so that way I could at least, you know, not spend all night getting all my drops and like do other stuff and actually relax. But it's what it is. What it is. I can still play the game. It's just I'm not gonna be able to get anything new that I would like to have, unfortunately, but I can't have because I've already gotten them. Me? Yeah, it just happened. They just fucking, yep. Yep. So yeah, I think after this, I'm instead of the waiting for the next level, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and be done for the day, and I'll probably like do I might do a fucking stream tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to. I can't promise if I'm going to. If I don't do a stream tomorrow, just assume that I decided to take a personal thing, just fucking, you know, relax and all that shit. Dude, would you fuck off? Alright, fair enough, cool. Yeah, nah, this is probably gonna be the last level I'm gonna do before I actually, you know, call it quits for the day. Mostly just because, nah, it's warm in my room. I'm fucking getting hot. I wanna open my door, get some food, spend the rest of my day relaxing. I might make a video or two here and there. Probably make one. No real, like, I can't really promise that. But if I do actually do anything, then there you go. But don't, it's like one of those things where it's like, I could do it, but don't expect it. It's a possibility that it could happen, but don't expect it. Of course, that would require me to actually figure out what I want to do, if I actually do anything. I don't know if I'm going to. Probably not, honestly. And that's only for the reason of, like, well, I don't know what else I would fucking really do right now. Alright, well, he's, okay. Okay, my guy, I don't know how the fuck you got through, but I promise you, you're not getting through any further. Okay, I guess I'm not using that, and that's fine. Alright, cool. There we go, everything's all fine. Oh, there you go. Sounds reasonable, or no reason. I just wanted to. Was tapping the screen as I was playing. Fair enough, honestly, because it's a thing. So unless there's nothing else, and no, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I've been streaming for like 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 24 seconds on the dot. So I'm done for night now. Night now? Right, yeah, right now. I really need to fucking take a break. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. That helps a lot. If you want to join my Steam group, my Discord, links are in the description. You'll be notified whenever I go live and upload a video and all that jazz. Steam group for notifications, Discord for notifications to be social with me and other viewers and such. If you want to check out my what the fuck are they called? My mods for Don't Starve and Don't Store Together, the links for those will be in the description that I personally use. If you want to check those out, have fun with that. If you want to check out Don't Starve or Don't Store Together, 2 good games in my opinion. I recommend you looking them up or trying them out. If you buy Don't Starve Together, you get a gift copy to give to somebody else. If you buy it for somebody else, they get a free gift copy to give to somebody else as well. If you want to check out Undertale or Deltarune, 2 other good games, I recommend you play them. I recommend you play Undertale before Deltarune, 2 different games in my opinion. It's not recommended just by me, but also by Toy Fox and by a bunch of other people as well. Deltarune is a free download for PC, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. All 3 links are in the description below. Have fun with that. If you want to check out the people I personally work with on YouTube, as well as Woodsy on Twitch, he streams often on Twitch and uploads regularly to YouTube as well. If you want to check out Beanbag or SleepyWhirl, links are in the description. If you want to check out what the fuck was it? What the fuck was the name of him? How can I forget the name of his channel? What was it? It was Nope64. He's one who made my YouTube banner, and the current one that I'm using now, that he made a while ago, made by him, suggested by him, etc., 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 and all that jazz. I hate being fucking flustered when I talk. He's a good friend of mine. He makes TF2 content and other funny content as well. He's a big supporter of both me and the channel. Good friend, 10 out of 10 would recommend checking him out. And if for whatever reason, if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next live stream, whichever comes first. Have yourselves a good day. See you in the next video where I live stream, whichever comes first. Again, have yourselves a good day. Bye-bye.